Maybe I had to restart it or something. Okay, we on now. I had to. Okay, we started a little late, folks. A little technical difficulties. It seemed like my mind draws a blank every year we start this thing after 9 years of doing it. But we're back on. Sun's in our face. And Bearcats has the ball.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2006 edition of Friday Night Football, Week 1 action here at Jim Blacklock Field versus the Herman Bearcats. First two possessions, we kind of missed that. We're working some stuff out here. First two possessions, nothing going for either team. This is the second offensive possession for Montgomery County here with 6:52 to go here in the first quarter. It looks like it's going to end up being 2nd and 19 after a first down penalty. So lots going on around here. The field looks great. The weather's great. The sun is still in our eyes every time we host a Week 1 or Week 2 game. We start off like this, so bear with us here as we try to figure out who is who. It also is Week 1. There are new players, and we will have to figure that out as we go as well. I had a few things I was going to go over with you before the game to talk about, but we're here. We're going to go ahead and call the game as it is. 2nd 19, 6:24 to go here in the first quarter. Ball's all the way back on the Montgomery County 11-yard line. Benny is in the backfield with Leif McCurdy. It's going to be a toss to the right. He's got to cut it up. He does, but there's nowhere to go, and he does end up sneaking up about 2 or 3 yards, falls forward, but not much going there. He tried to cut it back, and good flow from the backside linebackers for Herman to get there. So this game, is again, Montgomery County versus Herman has been taking place for quite some time now, ever since I've been back here, plus several years before that. So this rivalry, Week 1, has been going on for a long time. This time it's our turn to host here at Jim Blacklock Field. Should be a pretty good competition here tonight, I would think. Both teams seem to be somewhat evenly matched. Wildcats graduated quite a few seniors last year, so Ron, even going into tonight's game, when people ask how it's going to go, it's like I just, don't know. We're going to have to see. You go to a jamboree, but you don't get a good look at how things go there. So just going to have to kind of see. Last year, this was the team that started off slow, got really hot, ended up winning 8 in a row to finish the season. So let's see if this team can do the same. This time, trips to the wide side of the field. Jackson Benny goes straight drop, looking. He's getting flushed from the pocket, rolls to the right, still looking, throws it off his back foot. He's got a man, go get it. Oh, he just throws it out of bounds. And that ended up being a pretty smart play. Good job up front, though. He had a little bit of time to see what he wanted to do. Good coverage, though, by the Bearcats. So that's going to bring up 4th down now for the Wildcats. 4th and 16, that is, from their own 14-yard line. So it looks like we're in punt mode. And from where they're at on the field, got to think Herman's going to bring a little pressure here and try to make us get this one off. Number 2 back for Herman to receive this punt. Again, first game here, we got to figure out who is who. Carter Humphrey from Herman, number 2, a junior for the Bearcats. He will be back to receive the punt. Jackson Benny will just step back from the quarterback position. He'll step back to about 8 to 10 yards. He's going to take a snap. Good snap, hit him right in the chest, gets it off. Good kick, good high kick. It is going to bounce at about the 50-yard line and bounce back across the 50-yard line. So ended up on one side of the 50, and after a roll or two, it came back to the other side, the wrong side of the 50 for the Wildcats. So it looks like the ball is going to be sitting. Oh, I said 50. That was the 45. So it looks like it's going to be Herman Bearcat football at the 44-yard line, the Montgomery County 44-yard line. Ron, what you got, man? Anything going good?
As you talked about, lost a lot of seniors last year, so this is definitely kind of a starting point for Coach Smith. So I did get a chance to talk to him. I didn't interview him this time, but just talking to him, man, he still has high hopes. And the one thing he likes is that he got a lot of young guys that he can kind of build up and hopefully have a great future.
Yeah, and looking at some of the overall numbers, the freshman class is big. The sophomore class is decent. First name jitters here. Yeah, we're having some confusion here.
We were just at 25, homie. How many times do you want me to do 25?
All right, so the officials are trying to get things figured out onto the field. So he's pumping one now. So there we go, 25.
He ain't doing what he said. You're not doing what he said, man.
Don't know what the holdup is on the field here.
You said 1 to 25. We're going to go here for 40.
That's the way I would interpret it too. All right, they got it going. Clock, roll it. There we go. Clock is rolling. Roll the clock. Roll the clock. And Herman has got a good running back, though. They're going to toss it out to the edge to him. He slips on the run, but he breaks through the first line, falls forward for a gain of about 8 or 9. That is Whithouse. That is going to be their man. They're going to take the – Whithouse is going to be taking the load tonight for Herman. Just did a toss sweep for him. Herman traditionally, in years past, runs a flexible offense with variation of tight ends and or wings with single back in the backfield, quarterback, sometimes in the gun and under center. Got to think that they're going to do what they can to get him the ball tonight.
Yeah, definitely. They has a history of pounding the ball on you and wearing you down. And once they get a lead, man, they're running that clock like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, this time they're going to a spread look. Quarterback flush. He rolls to the right. It is thrown, incomplete pass. And it looks like it's going to be a false start. I think there was a flag, so it's going to be an incomplete pass, but it was a penalty. Looks like a false start for them. Quick couple notes I had in pregame while they're getting all that sorted out. Class 2 District 2 football came out today. Another interesting look for the Wildcats. Confluence Prep Academy, Duchesne, Herman, Jefferson Festus, Miller Career Academy, Montgomery County, and Valley Catholic. Outside of Valley Catholic, Ron, last year there was 10 total wins out of the other teams, not counting Montgomery County and Valley Catholic.
Wow.
So that district seems like it could be a district where if we get things rolling, we can have a little postseason fun. So we'll see. Valley Catholic has been a powerhouse in the smaller classes over the years, so I'm sure they're going to be loaded again. This time, quarterback straight drop. He looks across the middle of the field. Intercepted! Leif McCurdy, that a baby! Oh, he
Good
threw it right
job,
to him.
Leif.
And he intercepted about the 30-yard line, just jumped the route as a safety, and Ronnie threw it right to him.
Yeah,
he didn't
pretty
really have
soft
to do
pass
much.
by the quarterback.
And I think he saw something coming across the middle, and so did Leif. He jumped up and picked it off. Big defensive play to start the second offensive possession for the Herman Bearcats. This will be the third offensive possession now for Montgomery County. Got to get something going off that turnover. Got a little momentum. Herman had the ball down in our territory, had a little momentum themselves. We take it back. Need to get something going here. 4:13 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 now for Montgomery County. Ball on the 30-yard line of the Wildcats. Benny is in the backfield. I've got to learn these numbers. It's going to take a little bit. It's Leif in the backfield with him. He's going to go straight give to Leif. He's got a little room to run. He bounces around the edge. He's across the 50. He's across the 40. Keep
Let's
going,
go,
Leif.
Leif.
He's going to score.
Leif.
Touchdown, Montgomery
No
County.
flags on the field.
70-yard touchdown run. No flags on the field.
Good
Leif
job.
McCurdy starts this one off with a bang. You get the interception.
Great job.
Leif McCurdy with the interception and the 70-yard touchdown run. He decided he was going to take it over himself, and he did. Big run there for Leif. And, wow, 70-yard run. And he just got to the edge run and outran everybody.
Yeah, that delay in the backfield just seemed to stump Herman. Feet in the mud. He gets around the edge 70 yards. Great job, Leif.
The question I have was that delay designed or were we confused? Because I think it could go a little both ways. It looked a little out of sync. Leif took it, wrapped around the edge, and just outran everybody to the end zone. Big run there after the interception. And he got the pick. This time, same old stuff we saw last year. It's always open. Still open. It's caught back in the end zone. 8-0. Montgomery County leads this one after the 70-yard touchdown run by Leif McCurdy. 3:59 mark here in the first quarter. Wildcats take an 8-0 lead.
Extra being catch by Ben Cobb. Good
so
job.
we've seen that pretty much. That's kind of our go-to two-point conversion play. They got 3 or 4 different options out of that. We didn't get a ton of pregame here, so I'm going to stay here. A few other games going on in the area tonight. If you are listening too, by the way, you guys have always done a good job of communicating whether you can hear or not hear or things need to be changed. If you hear something, text Ron or I. We'll get it fixed up. Other games in the EMO conference tonight, Bowling Green is at Clark County. Wright City is at Warrenton tonight. Louisiana is hosting Grandview Hillsboro. Van Far is hosting West Strand. Mark Twain is at Highland. And North Callaway and South Callaway are playing each other tonight. That's always a good game. So week 1 in our area seems to be the kind of what you would not necessarily conference or games, but they're what you would say is like local rivalries like Warrenton and Wright City, South Callaway, North Callaway, Montgomery County, Herman, teams like that. So good matchups around the area tonight. We'll try to keep you posted as the night goes on with that. Some other notable districts. Looking at, but looking at our conference this year, Ron, kind of going into the season, you kind of feel like North Callaway is a team, right? You got to keep an eye on right now.
Right.
But then their district assignment came out today. They're in again with Father Tolton, Blair Oats, and several of these big schools. So a bad draw for them with Blair Oats being one of the more dominant teams in Class 2, and probably could be in 3 and 4 and maybe even 5 too. But unfortunately for the Thunderbirds, they are in that district as well, so that's going to be a tough draw for them. Bowling Green also in a tough district here this year with Monroe City, Palmyra, and Centralia. That's going to be a load of a district as well. All right, 70-yard touchdown run for Leif. He kicks it, it's hit. Get on it. Oh, why did we blow it dead? Oh, we were offside. All right.
Oh, man.
So to recap what happened here, Leif McCurdy, big interception with a pass over the middle. The very next play, he takes it 70 yards himself. So big defensive play by Leif. Big offensive play by Leif, 2-point conversion good, and at the 3:58 mark, it is 8-0 Montgomery County here. Again, week 1 varsity football here. It's that time of the year where the sun, the first 30 minutes of the game, is right in our eyes. We're a couple minutes away, Ron, from that thing getting down under the trees, and it should change our view a little bit. Then we'll get to actually see how good the field looks because we spent a lot of time out there this week.
Absolutely.
Making sure it got going. Looks like Alec Vance is going to be kicking off here for Montgomery County. There is a falloon on the kickoff this year. We'll see how that goes. It's my first time watching him do his thing here, so let's see how it goes. And the good kick, got to go get on it. Oh, he doesn't. It bounces all over the place, and they finally pick it up. But I like that because he has no chance of a return, and he kicks it down to about the 35-yard line, and he's hit immediately by a bunch of Wildcats. So a good job there by Alec Vance. And defense, come on, make another play here. 3:55 to go, first quarter, 8-0 is your score. What we got going for halftime tonight, Ron?
Halftime, I think we'll go ahead and interview our new superintendent, Dave Samuel. He's about 3 months in to the job, in some weeks, I would say, because he started kind of early. But we're going to interview him, get to know him a little bit, kind of press him on getting us a new press box. So how about that?
A little bit of strategy there. Let's bring him up here so you can see what he's working with here. All right, Herman is going to go a lead to Whithouse, and he runs into a host of Wildcats. He runs hard, but he pumps out about a yard there on the carry. Just looking at the field tonight, it looks like size-wise we're kind of similar. I know they're young up front. We're young up front. So just looking at what you got, they got Whithouse as kind of their go-to guy. Leif McCurdy's kind of our go-to guy right now. So I think these teams are very evenly matched. And this is one of those games where a penalty here or a turnover here could dictate the end of the game here. So we got some more confusion on the field. Somebody's got to come off, I think. Wildcats are going left to right there, defending the south end zone right now. Good crowd here tonight. Again, week 1 always brings out a good crowd. Student section looks good. Bleachers look somewhat full. A lot of people standing down by the concession stand as well. Good night for football. Ron, if you remember last year, every Friday night last year I felt like was a perfect night for football. Let's hope it happens again this year. Looking across the way, Herman's got a good crowd. Visitor bleachers are full, and there's guys and ladies lined up against the fence. So good showing for week 1 varsity football. Back to the single wing formation. Fullback dive straight ahead, all over it. Several Wildcats in on that one, and stuffed it right at the line of scrimmage. That's number 14 for the Wildcats. Looked like he had his nose in there first.
And Marshall Bishop
came in and made a play, tripped him up, tackled by several other Wildcats. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for Herman. Herman traditionally, when they get in these situations, be ready for screen passes, be ready for a counter. And last time they got in this situation, they just threw it down the field and ended up getting a pass interference, which got them an automatic first down. Tighten that coverage up there. Be ready for a screen or a counter play to Whithouse here. Got to think they're probably going to try to get the ball in his hands. This time coming back out in a single wing look. 2 wings, 2 receivers, single back in the backfield with the quarterback. He is in the shotgun. It's going to be a snap, straight give, look, nope, straight look. He's looking. He got all kinds of time. He gets flushed to the right. He does throw it. He's got Whithouse open in the flats, and he's got the first down. He's still going. We can't tackle him. He may score. And I think, we finally got him down. Who was that? Leif. And that name's going to come up a lot. Ronnie threw a 5-yard pass and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage there. There was several missed tackles for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
And that route's not designed to do what it just did. And good run there by
Well, you
Whithouse.
give most decent quarterbacks that much time to throw, they're going to find something.
Yeah, he was just kind of
get
standing there, just
downfield,
taking his eyes and scanning them across the field. Had way too much time. Ended up finding Whithouse in the flats, and we just missed too many tackles there. So big play for Herman. They got the momentum down. 2:18 to go in the game. They got it all the way down to the Wildcat 21-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Bearcats. Back to looks like a tight end look on the far side with a receiver and a wing and a receiver down here. Fullback in the backfield. It's going to go straight dive. Got some room to run. And Cully that time came flying up. Good job, Cully. He did end up getting about 3 or 4 yards, but Cully came in and made the tackle. He's kind of the last year we had the big body in the middle linebacker spot with Colby.
Mm-hmm.
Cully's kind of assuming that role this year as a sophomore. So looking for good things out of him.
Absolutely.
Probably a little inexperienced to start, but he's a big body. He's a tough kid, and he's going to end up being one of those guys that other teams are going to have to worry about here before the end of the season. So looking forward to watching him play. Good play there by Cully. They're only going to give him 2. Let's go 2nd and 8 now. Ball at the 19 of Montgomery County. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Quarterback is under center. He's going to pass again. There's flags all over the place. Let's move him back, hopefully. Let's see here.
I think they did.
False start, yep. I want to see something real fast. Yeah, it's working. False start on the offense. So that's going to back them up. We'll take that. It will remain 2nd down, but that's going to move them backwards. That's always a good thing. Herman's trying to throw the ball a little bit more than I'm used to them seeing here. So here early in the first quarter, several pass attempts by the Bearcats. Montgomery County last year, where we got a second here, Montgomery County last year is coming off a 9-3 season, winning 8 in a row and losing in the quarterfinals to St. Pius 14-0. That was a heck of a ball game. We was there. They're back on the field, so let's go here. Fullback in the backfield. Whithouse is in motion. It's going to be a fake toss to him. They're going to try to throw out to the edge, and he dropped it. Good play there by Isaac Hinkle. He was on his hip, and that's a catchable ball. He just dropped it. That would have been probably good enough for a first down, but it is an incomplete pass. That brings up 3rd down now for the Herman Bearcats. Isaac Hinkle all over that one. As soon as the ball hit his hands, he took him down. So 3rd and 13 for the Bearcats. Ball on the 24-yard line. Clock stops with the incompletion. Wildcats winning this football game 8-0 after a 70-yard touchdown run by Leif McCurdy. Back to a single wing look. Quarterback is in the gun for the Bearcats. Single back in the backfield. One receiver down here to the wide side of the field. Think they're going to probably go screen action here. Let's see what they do. They're going to get Whithouse the football here. I know that's coming. He's looking. He's flush from the pocket. That's got to be a hold. They're not going to roll. Nobody's on the quarterback, and he's going to end up getting a first down. And again, Ron, just way too much time. He's just sitting back there looking for whatever he wants, and then decides, hey, I don't need to look anymore. There's nobody in front of me. I'm going to take off running. Looked like there might have been a hold in the backfield. Don't think it was called, but a big play there by the quarterback for Herman.
Yeah, those front guys got to keep battling, man. When you stand straight, when you stand straight up and give up, that gives that guy the quarterback way too much time. And he took the ball around the edge and got a first down.
Quarterback for Herman is number 5, Kyle Koch. He is a sophomore, so young body out there. Good play by the sophomore. Got them a first down. Ball almost to the 10-yard line of the Wildcats. 1st and 10 now for the Bearcats. Tight end to this side. That's Whithouse. Got a single receiver set out here. They're going to go straight give, and we're all over that one. Looks like Cully flushed it out. He's still pumping his feet, though. Get him down. He's still pumping his feet. Ron, I thought we had him at the line of scrimmage, but they're going to give him a couple yards. He ended up moving the pile. This is definitely 4-down territory for the Bearcats.
Let's see if we have some flashes of last year and get them down here and get a big stop, man.
I just got the feeling this is going to be a makings of a close game and a game where one mistake here or one mistake there could be the difference in the game. So another opportunity for a stop for Montgomery County. Need to make sure we make this happen. Let's see. I got a message here. Okay, Ron, that's gonna run it down to the end of the first quarter. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be right back here. Week 1 varsity football action at Montgomery County High School. Hey, they're sending me messages saying.
American Family Insurance, Sarah Johnson Agency. Sarah is looking to build a long tradition here in the Montgomery County area, in insurance and as a Wildcat supporter. She has been part of this community all her life and want nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. Sarah offers life, home, auto, small business, and farm coverage. You can stop by 303 North Sturgeon Street in Montgomery City or call 573-564-2913. You can also email Sarah Johnson Agency at amfam.com. Please stop by and make Sarah would like to wish the Wildcats the best this season. Go Wildcats.
The way we use our homes is changing. At Central Heating and Cooling of Montgomery City, your Okay, we're back here again. We'll figure it out as we go. Ron's actually going on an extended vacation, so who knows what's going to happen.
I know,
2 weeks.
man. Shoot,
We'll get it figured
there'll
out.
be some difficulties.
We'll work
We
that
had
out.
difficulties this week. I can't imagine what it's going to be next week.
Hey, hopefully the cell phone works in Berlin because you might be getting some calls. All right, back here, start of the second quarter, 12 minutes on the clock, 2nd and 6 now for the Bearcats. Ball all the way inside the 10 to the 7-yard line of Montgomery County. You're going to have to step up, make a defensive play here, and get something going here for Montgomery County. Quarterback takes a look straight
Turn around. Oh, you got to turn around.
No penalty on the play.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, he didn't turn around, but he defended it
Lucas.
well. Looked like they just tried throwing a fade to Hopkins to the back corner, and Lucas Bender was on the coverage, Ryan. He stuck on him, but he had no idea where the ball was. Luckily, we didn't get a penalty.
It was kind of coming right at him, though, if he'd have turned around. But no harm, no foul.
Don't be surprised if you don't see that come back to that one. They had an opportunity there, a lot of green grass over there, and for Hopkins, who's a big, athletic, long kid, to make a play. Incomplete pass, that helps us out. It is 4-down territory, 3rd and 6 now for the Herman Bearcats. Ball at the 7-yard line after the incomplete pass. They're back to a double wing look, single back in the backfield with the quarterback under center. Looks like Whithouse is the wing on the wide side of the field here. This time they run down to a tight end. It is going to be a give off tackle to Whithouse, and he's going to end up scoring a touchdown run. He didn't get touched. He just went off tackle 7 yards to the short side of the field without being touched. So Whithouse, good run there. Good job by the Bearcats responding to the Leif McCurdy touchdown. They drive down and punch one in. Whithouse punches one in at the 11:49 mark here in the second quarter to make the score 8-6 with it looks like a 2-point conversion coming. So good drive for them. They pumped it all the way down and punched one in, so they got some momentum there. Defense bent a little bit and didn't get the turnover we needed or the stop we needed that time.
Well,
good ball game so far.
Yeah, if we stop this, then we got 2 points on the board.
See what we got.
So
They're going to go. They're going to throw the ball. He's rolling. Get him down.
Yeah,
we got him down. Good sack
job.
there. Tyler Rogers on the sack on the 2-point
Tyler.
conversion. So that's going to be no good. So that keeps the score. Montgomery County 8, Herman 6, 11:49 to go. Second quarter. We'll be right back after a quick break.
11:49 left in the second quarter. Montgomery County 8, Herman.
The way we use our homes is changing. At Central Heating and Cooling of Montgomery City, your local carrier experts, we are here to help to improve your indoor comfort. From optimizing the performance of your heating and cooling system to ensuring your indoor air is cleaner and healthier, we are committed to delivering premium comfort and helping you to breathe a little easier. Call Brian or Rick at Central Heating and Cooling at 573-564-3020. Central Heating and Cooling would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats. All right, welcome back. Jim Blacklock Field, Week 1 varsity football. 8-6 is your score. Montgomery County leads this one. Tyler Rogers on the sack for the 2-point conversion. Keeps the score 8-6. Montgomery County in the lead. Herman Bearcats will kick off here. Leif McCurdy back to receive. Big thank you to our sponsors again this year. This crew has been with us for a while. Because of their generosity and them participating in our broadcast, it allows us to continue to do what we do. So thank you to our sponsors. We'll make sure that throughout the course of the game that they are recognized. Short kick this time, and flag. Back them up.
Kicked out of bounds?
Yeah, Week 1 games, lots of flags, lots of mistakes. And these are things that you see a lot on special teams because you just don't have a ton of time to get a lot of this stuff in. And early in the season, this is the second or third penalty already in this game on both sides on special teams plays. So back them up to the 35-yard line where they were kick off. And looking at the sideline, too, there's just not a ton of extra jerseys on the sideline for Herman either.
It's unusual, man.
Yeah, the
definitely.
numbers just don't look like there's a ton there, but they got a couple big dudes that can run the football and make some plays. So they're going to compete for sure. Wildcats got quite a few jerseys on the sideline. again, big freshman class and big good-sized sophomore class, smaller junior and senior classes. So you got to get on the ball, and we end up getting on the ball, short kick, and that was Ben Cobb. He finally just catches it and gets out of bounds. Looks like at about the 35 maybe, 36.
And our numbers got to be growing. Like, it's like 40 kids out for middle school or something, wasn't it?
There's a lot. Yeah, middle school football has a lot of kids out, which is good. It's just the problem we have, and it's a good problem to have, the problem you have at the middle school level is a lot of the teams around here don't have enough for 2 full games, which that has been us in the past. Don't have enough for 2 full games. And when you have 6 or 8 minute quarters and you're only playing 1 game and you're trying to compete, it's hard to get going. So we do have a few opponents that are going to play some extra B quarters against us so that we can get some kids in, and hopefully if things go well, we get up and can get an opportunity to get kids in too. But good numbers are a good thing. You just got to keep them. That's the thing, our goal for us. All right, Wildcats out on offense, trips to the wide side of the field. Our side, Benny's going to throw a quick pass out to Isaac Hinkle. Get out front, and good game
Nice
there.
little cutback, Isaac.
Yep, just a quick rocket screen out to the edge to Hinkle. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 on the catch from Benny to Hinkle. Yeah, let's give him 6 yards on the pitch and catch. And that's a good play call there. They're giving it to you. You might as well take it, just like a fullback dive for 5 yards. You just catch and throw to the edge. All right, quick to the line of scrimmage. This time Benny straight ahead to McCurdy, trying to bounce. He gets around the edge. Don't hold. He's got a first down and more across the 50. Whithouse, he's all over the place, Ron. Whithouse, he's just out there making plays. Tried to strip it. Big run for Leif. Let's give him 5, 10, 15, probably about 15 yards, 16 yards. Tackled out of bounds by Whithouse on the far side. Will be good enough for a first down. Ball's going to be he must have stepped out way early. I thought he was down the field. They moved it back. I thought he must have stepped out early. It's hard to tell from here. They ended up spotting it at about the 43-yard line. So still first down run for Leif. Good run for Leif there. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 11:15 to go, second quarter. Ball on the 43-yard line of the Bearcats. Benny in the shotgun with McCurdy in the back. Another quick pass to the edge. This time to Luke. Make a move. Oh, if he would have kept going out.
Hold it.
If he would have stayed outside, I think he had some room. Here comes a late flag. Hopefully we don't have any silliness here. That flag's coming all the way in from the back judge. There's 2 flags on the play. Got to guess it's a hold because you got guys out front blocking. So probably going to back this one up.
One of them was late, though, I thought. I thought one of them was late.
It's going to go from the spot of the foul, I think. So. Oh, it's on them. They're backing them up. So it must have been a face mask, I guess. All right, we like those calls. That's going to be a 5-yard face mask, I guess, or a horse collar or something. I don't know what they call it. I can't hear the official. The official is mic'd up, but when you're in the box and with headphones on, it's hard to hear. So missed the call there. It is going to be a penalty on Herman. They're going to move it up 5 yards. It will be an automatic first down. Check that. Not automatic, but it ended up giving them a first down. Be 1st and 10 for Montgomery County now. Ball on the 33-yard line, putting together a nice little drive here themselves. 11:06 to go, second quarter. Benny's in the backfield with McCurdy. Hinkle in the slot, and I don't know who that is in the slot on the other side. Figure that out as we go. Dallas hands in slot on that side. Hinkle in motion. It's going to be a quarterback sweep around the edge. He's got some room. Run. He tucks it, goes. Still going. Still going around the edge. Still going. He's going to score. Get in the end zone. Oh, Keel still going. Oh, he takes it all the way. 33-yard run. Ronnie ran 70, but it was a 33-yard touchdown run. Jackson Benny, quarterback sweep. Here's the great thing about that play. It's a quarterback sweep to the right. He ends up scoring in the back left end zone because he ran zigzagged all the way across the field. That's athleticism. That's Jackson
absolutely made a bunch of guys miss. Some good block away, no flags. That's probably let's hope we have a bunch of plays like that this season.
That's just Jackson
Great job,
making a play. Good initial blocking up front. The play was good for a while. Then you thought it was going to get squeezed in. Here he comes all the way back across. Jokingly ran 60 yards for a 30-yard touchdown. 10:45 mark here in the second quarter. Jackson Benny 30-yard touchdown run. And going to shift here. This time, we got Marshall in at quarterback. He's going to hand to Benny around the edge. Just keep it. He threw
it right in the ground.
Throwing it right into the ground, so the 2-point conversion is no good. Wildcats 14, Bearcats 6, 10:45 to go, second quarter. We'll be right back here at Montgomery County High School.
Wildburg State Bank was established in 1921. That's over 100 years ago. Here we are over a century later, still doing what we do best, supporting our local community in every way we can and giving them the best in banking. Whether you're looking for a new bank, a mortgage for your first home, a land loan, or maybe just a new bank that feels a bit more like home, Jonesburg State Bank is here to welcome you to the family. Find out about our Wildcat debit card and more at jonesburgstatebank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we're back here in Blacklock Field. Friday night football, Montgomery County versus the Bearcats. Montgomery County just scored on a great run by Jackson Benny. Put them up 14-6 with 10:45 left in the second quarter. As Adam was talking about earlier, I'll be gone for the next 2 games. There'll be away games, and which is probably not good because
Well, we got one more at home. We got one more at
Oh,
home,
okay,
and
so it is. So Aaron was telling me that, and I didn't even know.
Maybe
so
we can just leave everything plugged in for a week, and we'll see. But I think we'll be able to get it figured out. Hopefully your teaching skills are good, and you can show me on the way out the door.
Yeah,
I wanted to come
use
over
video.
earlier, but we were shorthanded at practice and everything else, so I had to end up staying there to keep an eye on those boys. So this time Jackson Benny will be kicking off. Ball spot at the 40. Wildcats now here in the second quarter are going right to left, defending the north end zone. 10:45 to go, second quarter. Benny kicks it hard to the edge. It's going to bounce, stay in bounds, and it goes out of bounds. That'll be a flag. And they're either going to get it at the 35 or they're going to make us re-kick. We'll see.
The ball did go out of bounds.
So if you want to stick around for halftime, like I said, I'll be interviewing our new superintendent, Dave Samuel. About 3 months under his belt, kind of get his ideas about the future of the district, how things are going. You get to know where you're from and everything. So,
update from Bowling Green. Bowling Green is up near Canada at Clark County tonight. That is a joke. It's way up there, though. Bowling Green is winning 14-12 at the end of the first quarter. So there's some scoring going on there. So keep me posted there, Matt. Matt Chance, AD there. Told me today that he was going to be watching 2 or 3 different broadcasts tonight. One of them was going to be us. So told him to keep me posted if he hears anything, and he did. Bowling Green is up 14-12 over Clark County. Herman out on offense now. Ball at the 35-yard line. Quick pass out to Hopkins on the edge. He's got some room. Got to get him down. Good tackle there by Leif. And Ron Hopkins, he's a big, long kid. And guess what? Leif is not real long. Leif come in flying low. He took him out from the legs. They are going to get about 3 yards. That play there makes you a little nervous because he's an athlete. If he catches it in space, he's going to be hard to get down.
Exactly.
But Leif came in and got him right away, tripped him up, 3-yard gain for Hopkins there. Clock is rolling, 10:20 to go. Second quarter, Wildcats up 14-6. Bearcats back out on offense. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line of Herman. Again, looks like what I would consider a flex bone formation here. Fullback in the backfield, quarterback under center. This time man in motion. It's just going to be a lead off the edge to number 2. Right there all over it. There is the Wildcats. Let's see who gets up off the pile that time. 51, that looks like Drake Munson in on the play. Tyler Rogers from the backside. And they're going to give him 1 or 2. Gain of a yard out to, let's say, the 39-yard line. It's kind of between the 39. Ball might be touching the 40. Clock still rolling, 9:40 to go here in the second quarter. 3rd and 5 is the down and distance for the Bearcats. Big stop here, let's go. This is a punting situation if you can get a stop. Ball's at the 40-yard line of the Bearcats. Hopkins out here, single receiver set by himself. Whithouse and another wingback. Quarterback is under center with a fullback right behind him here. Flex bone formation. Straight dive up the middle, and he's hit, but he's driving his feet, and he's going to be short, but he needed 5. Let's give him 4. And a lot of contact at the line of scrimmage, but good run there by him. He just kept his feet going. Now that changes things here. So now you probably think it's 4-down territory, but you better watch the football because this is where I'm saying try to get him to jump. We'll use a timeout if we need to. We're going to do what we can to get him to jump. Hold your water here. Do not jump. Clock continues to roll. 8:49 to go.
Watch the ball, boys.
Big
Watch
play
the
here
ball.
for Montgomery County. Stop him here. Get the ball back on your side of the field. If not, first down with an opportunity for Herman to go down the field and punch in another one here before half. There's the timeout that I was just calling. I should coach football. I think I know what's coming. They tried to get him to jump, and there's the timeout. Let's take 1-2. We'll be right back here at Montgomery County High School. People's Savings Bank believes in supporting our community. One way we do this is through Your Way Rewards. In fact, since starting Your Way Rewards in 2016, People's Savings Bank has given over $34,000 to the Montgomery County R2 School District. How does Your Way Rewards work? Every time you swipe your People's Savings Bank debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will donate 5 cents to a local charity chosen from a list by you, the customer. Stop by any of our 12 locations to make sure you are signed up for Your Way Rewards. People's Savings Bank, the people you know and trust. Member FDIC. People's Savings Bank would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this football season. Go Wildcats. Back here at Montgomery County High School, 4th and 1 now for the Bearcats. Ball on their own 44-yard line. Quick note on some of our sponsorships. PSB, People's Savings Bank, is now PSB Bank. We got that call a couple weeks ago. We have not had an opportunity to update. We updated the visual, but we haven't updated the commentary. We will get that done. But it is now PSB Bank. We updated our sign out on the football field as well. We will get that taken care of. We thank them for their sponsorship. Big player. Oh, that's a false start.
That's
Everybody moved. So they moved first. Yeah, they moved first. Yeah, that's got to be offense. So that's going to back them up. That's going to probably make them punt. False start on the offense. Yeah, they moved.
Okay.
We moved. The officials didn't move. They were waiting to see what was going to happen, and I think they kind of happened between all of them, so they were waiting for somebody to throw it. Then they all threw it. It was definitely the offense first, so good call there by the crew. This is one of I got lots of favorites, but this is one of my favorite crews tonight. Ron, I talk about this every year. They've followed me since 2006 or 7 and done one game for me each and every year. Dave Reinking is the crew chief, and just a fun crew. They always love coming to Montgomery County. They spend their whole season officiating in the city, and they come out here once a year. Leif catches this good punt by Hopkins.
Slipped.
Good punt by Hopkins all the way down to about the 26-yard line. Leif caught it in the air but slipped on the move. So, yeah, they work city games all year long, and this is one of their trips that they come out and do one for us. So it's always good to see those guys. It's kind of one of those deals where you don't see them until next year. So when you do see them, when they show up, you spend a lot of time in there talking. And Dave was officiating some of the games that I was coaching back in Clopton with Scott, and he's always asking about how Scott's doing and things like that. So good connection
cool.
there.
Yeah.
And fun crew to have here, and I'm glad that we can continue to do that. So and a good crew at that. 14 to 6 is your score. 8:25 to go. Herman has to punt. They had it 4th and 1, then had a false start. All right, Benny's in the backfield with McCurdy. Twin receivers to this side. This side, that's Hinkle in motion. They're going to go McCurdy up the middle. Not where that's where to go. He's going to bounce it around the edge.
Don't do that.
Throw. He's got to get around it, and he doesn't. Whithouse is a beast.
Oh, yes.
I think we might have another horse collar or a face mask.
We might have had a block in the back if what was that, 22? If
We'll
he'd have
see.
kept going.
The flag came out as he was getting tackled. So let's see what's going on. Man, Whithouse came out of nowhere. I thought Leif had the edge as fast as he is, and Whithouse came out of nowhere, took him down. But as soon as he tackled him, flag came out. So let's see what we got. The official's going to make the call. They are mic'd up where they can talk to us. Face mask on the defense.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be, see if it's a 5 or a 15. 15-yard penalty. So Whithouse, that had to be on him. He was the only one there, Ron. He come flying out of the linebacker spot. I think what he did is he swiped at the ball and ended up grabbing the face mask.
Okay.
Big penalty there for the Bearcats. So that's a 15-yarder. That drives it all the way out to the, where are we at? 43. 1st and 10 now. Clock will start on the snap. On the official here. There we go. Benny's in the backfield. Twin receiver set. This time straight give to Leif. He's dancing too much, but he's going to get about 3 or 4. That's a safe, easy play. And he's really patient when you watch him run. He's not hitting the hole hard. He's being patient, waiting for it, and then trying to get there. So good 3 or 4 yard run by Leif to keep the defense honest here. We are getting to the line of scrimmage fast. The offense is set. Dallas Hahn's in. He's coming over to this side in the slot along with Isaac Hinkle. And who's 22 for us? Is that Farrar?
Luke
Yep,
Farrar.
so we got trips to the wide side of the field. Jackson straight drop. Quick hitch to Hans, however you want to call it. I've called it both ways over the years, but good catch by him.
Listen, when he catches it, he's hands.
He's hands when he catches it. He's Hans when he drops it. All right, so hands catches the ball for about a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up a manageable 3rd down here. 3rd and 4 for Montgomery County, 49-yard line. We're on our side of the 49-yard line. Big 3rd down here. Clock is rolling, getting halfway point here of the second half. Feel a little better about things. 2 receivers set to the far side of the field. Hinkle and Cobb. Jackson Benny in the backfield with Leif McCurdy, and I think we're going to have a timeout. And, we're going to have a timeout. Montgomery County's going to call a timeout. Let's go ahead and take a quick one, too. We'll be right back here. Big third down play coming up here, week 1 varsity football action.
Quatham Insurance has been in the Montgomery City area for over 30 years. They offer a wide range of insurance, which includes crop, hail, auto, home, farm, and business. Stop by Quatham Insurance today at 131 North Walker Street in Montgomery City. You can reach them by calling 573-564-3896 or email info@kqins.com for a quote. Quatham Insurance has been a long-time supporter of the Montgomery County Wildcats, and they all wish them the best this season. Go Wildcats!
All right. We don't have any ball boys. I got several at home. Brentley's here, too. He could help. 7:01 to go, 7:01 to go, second quarter. Wildcat football here. Big third down, 3rd and 4. Ball at our 49-yard line. 2 receivers to each side of the field. Ball sitting kind of in the middle of the field. Benny's in the backfield. Tried to get him to jump. They didn't. Hinkle's going in motion to the wide side now. Trips. And it's going to be a rollout pass. Looks like quarterback sweep for Jackson. Get around the edge. And he's going to have the first down. Still going there.
Oh,
here comes the flags. Every time we run a sweep, we hold. And those are the penalties that are going to hurt us. That's a big run, and it's coming back. And, Ron, that hold was 3 yards behind the run.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody fell down and grabbed a leg, looks like.
And those are the
because
ones
Benny was past. Yeah. Bring a couple, please. Couple of waters.
Bring 3 or 4. Tell them it's for the press box. Sorry, the kids take water breaks. We need one too. That's going to be a hold on us. Good play there. And it's funny, the reaction to the press box is we're all looking for it, and we didn't think it was coming, and then here it comes. So anytime you run sweeps early in the year, there's probably a hold somewhere. So back them up, 3rd and 9 now for the Wildcats. The 44-yard line now, that is. So rolling the wrong direction here. 6:52 to go. I believe the clock will start on the snap here. 14-6 is the score. You got a 70-yard touchdown run by Leif McCurdy and a 30-yard touchdown run by Jackson Benny, which equals our Whithouse for Herman on a 7-yard touchdown. So those are kind of the big names on the roster tonight. All 3 of them have done something early. Going to a quads look to the wide side of the field. Don't see that very often here. You got an empty box if you want to run Jackson, but that's a long way to go here. We're going to roll to the right. They're bringing pressure. Got to get rid of it. And he's not going to be able to turn the corner, and that's a tough spot. Whithouse, again, he just comes flying out of nowhere. That's a tough spot for a right-handed quarterback. You're trying to get to the edge, but you got to get your hips around. Yeah. And as soon as you get your hips around, here comes the linebackers to make a play. So he ends up getting maybe 1 yard or 2 yards, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We're probably going to have to punt this ball away.
You got 6:45 left, second quarter. I'll say you punt it. Defense been playing pretty good. Give them a long field. Okay, folks listening at home, we need your feedback. I'm getting reports about us being either behind the play or, audio, video not matching up. We need you guys' input on that to make sure we can, because it's an easy, adjustable thing for us to do that. So the more information we get from you guys, the better the rest of the broadcast will be. So
good punt for Jackson and decent return for the Bearcats. They get it out to about the 37-yard line. Good punt, but he had a decent return too. So Bearcats will take over on their own 37-yard line here. 6:35 to go here in the second quarter. Again, good night for football. The sun is finally below. The lights are on. Field does look good.
Yeah, it does.
It's been one of those summers. It's been one of those summers where everything stayed wet and everything's bright green and the field looks good. They're taking a water timeout. Let's go ahead and take a quick one too. We'll be right back here at Jim Blacklock Field.
Scott Agency Incorporated has been part of the Montgomery County community for nearly 90 years and has been a longtime supporter of the hometown Wildcats. Scott Agency offers a wide variety of insurance, from home and auto, farm and business, and they also have life and health options. Stop by Scott Agency today at 408 North Sturgeon Street in the Montgomery City. Call them at 564-2237 or send them an email at info@scottagency.net for a free quote. Scott Agency wishes the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats.
All right, big defensive stand here for the Wildcats. We need it here. Herman's got the ball at their own 36-yard line, trying to punch one in before the start of the second half. Whithouse straight up the middle. He's just bulldozing people, and we can't tackle him. He's still going. He's still going. He's still going. Get the ball out. He's still going. Get the ball out. And he picks up 12 yards. He carries about 6 of us for the half of it and punches it all the way down to the 49-yard line. So gain of about 12 for Whithouse, Ron. He was carrying people the whole way. He's definitely a load. And, yeah, he put in some effort there because he don't come off the field very often. And he said, I need a break. So he's over there getting a sip. Good hard run by that young man. And he makes it tough for us to get him down. That's a big run for them. It got it out across the 50 now to the what some people would call the 51. I'll call the 49 of Montgomery County. 6:13 to go here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 now for the Bearcats. Single receivers to both sides. And they were back in a flex bone look. Quarterback under center. Just going to be a straight lead to the left side. Right there all over. Got to get him down. Good job. And linebackers flowing well. That looks like Owen C. in on that tackle. Tyler Rogers in on that tackle. And let's see who. Number 77 for us. Who's number 77? Wyatt Danter in on that play as well. So good job there by the defensive line for the Wildcats. Gave up about a half a yard. We're going to leave it at 2nd 10 on the board. 5:40 and counting here, second quarter. Ball is on to the 49-yard line of Montgomery County. Wildcats lead this one 14-6. Did Whithouse come back in? No. He's on the sideline over there. He just had a real hard run there. This time they're going to pass. They're looking. That's not a hold. Oh, boy. Okay, he throws it up over the top, and it's
you got to turn around, man.
Incomplete pass. Yeah, we're covering well. We're just not seeing the ball.
Yeah,
so we're right there. We're right there. There was that was an interesting play right there in front of the quarterback. Whether they tripped or fell, but offensive lineman and defensive lineman went down. May have tripped and fell. I'll trust this crew. They're a good one. So we'll say that it was an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 now for Montgomery County. 3rd and 10 now for the Bearcats. Ball still sitting at the 49-yard line. After the incomplete pass, the clock is stopped. 5:18 to go here. Need to stop them, keep them from getting in to the end zone because they will get the ball back. Don't want a chance for 2 scores here for the Bearcats. Flex bone look, center, quarterback under center, fullback in the backfield. It's going to be a roll to the left. He's rolling. He's got a man in the flats, and he's going to catch it. He's still going. Gets tripped up. It's going to be a first down, and that's a tough play because they kind of fake it underneath, and then they run that guy out, and everybody sucks up for the run, and he slips out. So you got a linebacker chasing, so that's going to be a first down. Herman got a little momentum here, but the clock is rolling. They should still have 2 timeouts. We got to keep them out of the end zone because they can score here, run the clock down, score here, and get the ball back. So let's keep them out of the end zone here. 14-6 is the score. Wildcats are leading this one. 4:50 and counting here. 1st and 10 now for the Bearcats after the 3rd down completion. Ball's at the 37-yard line of the Wildcats. Back to the flex bone look, quarterback under center with fullback. Whithouse back in the game. They're going to toss to him this way and got to get to him. We missed him the first time. He may take it to the house. Got the hold call. We needed that. He's going to score. He's going to score a touchdown, but looks like Hopkins got called for a hold out here on the edge. So that's going to come back. Instead of being a 37-yard touchdown run for Whithouse, it's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And that's one of those situations where anytime he's getting the ball in space, you're kind of holding your breath, Ron, because we're not able to tackle him. We needed that. If you have a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, we'll stay first down, but it's going to back it up because the flag was right around the line of scrimmage, I believe. Maybe behind the line of scrimmage. So that's going to move it all the way back to the, 47, 48-yard line. Huge penalty. It goes from a 37-yard touchdown to a 10-yard loss. And I think they're right. The guys in the front are saying that, those are easy to call because there's nobody else around. It's just wide open space, so it's easy to see, and it doesn't get muddled up inside like the ones that happen inside the box. Out there in the open field, you can see them easy.
Good call. Get a second opportunity to make a stop, so let's take advantage of it.
They're going to fake the toss this time. He's going to roll, dump it off to the edge. He caught it again. And he's going to end up getting about 10 yards, tackled by O&C. Same play, and they just roll that fullback out into the backfield, and he ends up getting a 10-yard gain on the catch. I said 10-yard gain. They're going to mark it at 8, so it will bring up 2nd and 12 now for the Bearcats. They ran that play 2 or 3 times, and they've completed it each time. That ball was underthrown. Good catch and good run. ONC did make a good play there, getting him down. 2nd and 12 now. It is under the 4-minute mark, 3:44 and counting. 2nd and 12 on the 39-yard line. Quarterback is under center. Got a tight end look this time. Whithouse is in motion here, and it's going to be a lead off to him. Got a cold pitch it down. Another missed tackle, another missed tackle. Finally get him down that time. Who was that got him down? I think his own player tackled him, to be honest with you. I thought I was waiting to see who gets up, and it was one of his linemen that knocked him over. He's going to end up getting about, 2 or 3 yards on the carry. And this young man, he looks exhausted right now, Ron. He's been carrying a brunt of the load.
Yeah,
Not
when you
to
make
mention
a kid,
half of our team, and he's just kind of wearing down, it looks like.
yeah, when you make a kid your workhorse, man, takes a lot out of him. So, I mean, good for us, but, too bad for the kid.
I was just told we lost signal. I don't know if that's on their end or
Lost signal
somebody just said they lost signal with us. They lost the signal with us. Just said them here.
on
yeah.
YouTube or
Thank you, sir.
fan
Appreciate
page or what?
I'd say roll till we hear something. They're going to call timeout. Let's take a quick one too, Ron. Let's make it a quick one because we'll be back. 2:55 to go, 3rd and 8 for the Bearcats. We'll be right back here in Montgomery County. Slanker Funeral Home was originally founded in 1946 by E. Boone Slanker. Slanker Funeral Home is a family-owned business that has been serving Montgomery County and the surrounding area for over 75 years. Their professional, caring, and experienced staff are committed to providing every family with the comfort and guidance that they need to plan a memorial for a lasting tribute for their loved ones. You can reach them by phone at 573-564-2350 or by email at slankerf573@gmail.com. Slanker Funeral Home wants to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats.
All right, we're back. Well, I got 3 confirmed reports that we're still streaming. So
I like it. All right, my source was not right, I guess. All right. Out of the timeout, 2:55 to go in the first half here. Second quarter, 3rd and 8 is the score for the 3rd and 8 is the down and distance. Wildcats lead. It's going to be a pass. Quarterback rolling to short side, dumps it off into space, nowhere. He takes a good shot. They don't throw a flag. Did it get out of bounds?
was it somebody over there?
He was out of the pocket, wasn't he? All right, so quarterback rolls to the right, throws it into space. Ball falls. They're checking to see if anybody was around. They're going to ask if he was out of the pocket or not. They're going to say he was, I believe. I don't see them dropping a flag here. Oh, there's the grounding call. We got it. Intentional grounding is going to be the call. And the front line of the press box, he nailed it. I thought maybe the quarterback was out of the pocket or the ball bounced out of bounds. They're going to say intentional grounding. So here's the best thing about those. That's a loss of down and a penalty. So it's going to be 4th and 8. Nope, they're going to back it up. 4th and 18. 4th down. That's a huge play in this football game. That's a huge play in this football game because it goes from 3rd and 8 from the 35 to 4th and 15?
No,
4th
19.
and 19. Now at the 46-yard line. Got to play a prevent-style defense. I don't know. If I was them, I might punt it and try to pin us deep. But
I would
see.
do. Who gets the ball coming back out?
They get it coming back out.
If you get it coming back out, man, I want to pin you down.
I think you're right. I think they want to pin us. Because they don't want to leave an opportunity for us to punch one in. Just doing what the officials told you to do, so roll with it. Low snap. Oh, he gets it. And that's going to be a high kick. Let's go get a good return. Nope, he's going to let it bounce. Let it roll in the end zone. All right, it does roll in the end zone.
Good job.
Thank goodness it rolls in the end zone. Good kick by Hopkins, Ron. His brother Dayton is playing for the Mizzou Tigers.
Okay, the big kid.
Yep, and seen some photos of him online, and it looks like they've turned him into quite the beast over there. And it looks like he's going to get some significant playing time this year, and some people even saying maybe a potential NFL draft pick down the road. So good family there and a good football family. The young man here is making his way as well. 2:28 to go here into the second quarter, first half. 14-6 is the score after the punt into the end zone. Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 on their 20-yard line here. So now you can't have anything silly happen and give them the ball back. You got to run the clock out or score, one of the two. Jackson Benny's going to throw the ball, quick pass to the edge, and it's almost intercepted. And it was just a rocket screen. They're starting to jump that. Now's the time to pump that, slip past it.
Yes,
because we've ran it
absolutely.
3 or 4 times, and they're all over that pass. It ended up being an incomplete pass, and it was a dangerous pass. So let's see here. 2nd and 10. Clock does stop. That's in Herman's favor. They want the clock stopped. 2nd and 10, ball on the 20-yard line for the Wildcats. And he hit him right in the hands, Ron. Just popped up in the air. And those are the scary ones because the defense is flying up. They can take it and go right to the end zone. Luckily, it hit the ground here. .224 to go, 2nd and 10 now for Montgomery County. Benny in the backfield with McCurdy. Twin receiver to the wide side of the field. Looks like a wing back and a single set to the far side. Hinkle in motion to the opposite side of the field, and there's a flag. It's going to be a delay of game for the Wildcats, and there's no reason to get a delay of game when the clock's not started. That doesn't do you any good. It just backs you up, and you didn't gain any time on the clock here. So going to have to make sure we play mistake-free football. At this point, Ron, you're trying to get to the end of the half without them getting the ball back or without us doing something silly. 2:24 to go, 2nd and 15 now after the penalty. Ball now on the 15-yard line. 14-6 is your score. Wildcats lead this game. Trying to hold on here in the second half to go in with the lead. Benny is in the shotgun with McCurdy. Isaac Hinkle in motion to the far side of the field. He's going to set in the slot over there. Here's a snap, straight drop by Benny. Looking. Flush from the pocket, and he tries to dump it off. He's got life. Get down the sideline, baby. He's still going, gets knocked out of bounds. And that's good, too. The clock stops. He knocks out of bounds. Oh, I thought he got across the 50. I was looking at the wrong hash. But it's still a huge play from the 15 all the way out to the 45-yard line, and just an out and up. And Jackson tried to get his hips around, finally did. Found him, got it out to the 45-yard line. The clock should stop, too, which is good for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 now. Let's say, 45-yard line. Big play there by Leif.
Yeah, great
Jackson.
pass on the move by Jackson.
Looks like the same set here, wing to the right. This time McCurdy up the middle. He's trying to bounce and nowhere to go. And looks like he slipped there. So you got a little bit of time. You still got 1 timeout in 2 minutes. You got to be safe here. You want to take a shot, but you don't want to leave time on the clock. Really no gain on the play. Maybe a loss of 1. Instead, 2nd and 10 on the board. We'll go with that. Trips receiver to the far side of the field. 1:57 to go, first half. Ball at the 45-yard line of Montgomery County. Benny in the shotgun with McCurdy. This time looks like Ben Cobb in motion. Should be a flag, yep. And he's going to throw a flag. Something good to happen here because we threw a flag. You can't, when you go in motion, you can't start moving forward before the snap. Saw that from 100 yards away. That's going to back us up. And Ben went in motion coming towards us. They snapped the ball. He was already running forward. So that's a penalty all day long.
You can't squander those opportunities, man.
Back him up. Clock stops at 1:44. Excuse me. I haven't talked. It's been a while since I've talked this much. So my voice is starting to get a little scratchy. I don't need that paper. All right, 1:44 to go left here in the first half, second quarter, 2nd and 15 now after the penalty. We had the big play to Leif to get out to the 45. Ended up going backwards here on a 5-yard loss. 2nd 15 now, ball at the 40-yard line. Benny in the backfield with McCurdy. Twin receiver set to each side. This time Hinkle in motion to the far side. Benny still in the shotgun. Now we're going to reset. That's what you got to do so you don't get the penalty. It's going to be a quarterback sweep to the right. Benny cuts it up. He's still going back to the original line of scrimmage and about 3 yards more. So let's give him 8 on the carry. The clock does continue to run. You're still safe here. You got plenty of time. You don't need to burn your time out yet. Just get to the line of scrimmage. Here's what's going to happen though, Ron. If you don't get a first down here, they're going to call a timeout. Got to get something going here. Got to get to at least the sticks here and try to get a first down. This time, quick pass out to the edge. They're all over. We've got to make a move. And Ben, he just can't get off of him. And had the initial block, we just couldn't get off.
Yeah, he couldn't get around his own man.
Yeah, it's just a long arm. So it's going to bring up 4th down. If Herman does what I think they do, they should call timeout unless they're content with just going to there. Saw the coach over there's the timeout. My goodness. We're calling a timeout. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't need that. All right, we're going to take a timeout. Let that one run down. Let the defense. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be right back here to end the first half here at Montgomery County.
Hey, this is your friendly neighborhood tech guy, Ron Williams, and I'm here to tell you about Quaker Insurance, a locally owned family business that's been around for 30 years. They have everything to fulfill your insurance needs. Crop insurance, I have no idea what that is. Farm insurance, I see a lot of those around here. Even insure whatever this thing is. So come on down to Montgomery City and see Becky or Carl for your quote today. They asked me to do a rap, but I couldn't think of anything that rhymes with Quaker.
Hold up.
Here, Jim Blacklock Field, Week 1 varsity football, Montgomery County versus Herman. 59 seconds to go here in the first half. 4th and 6 for the Wildcats. Sticky situation here. We're going to go for it. Jackson's going to roll to his right. Roll to his right. He takes a comeback shot. Got him! He caught it at the edge. Make a move. He steps out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. It's going to be well enough for a first down. Great play call. Had single coverage.
Great catch by
man-to-man
Cobb.
coverage. Ronnie got him to turn his hips. He broke
Absolutely.
it back. Jackson threw a strike. He got out of bounds. 51 seconds to go here. That should be first down. Yeah, they're moving the chains. Ball's out to the 39-yard line. 14-6 is the score. You punch one in here, you get a lot of momentum. You just can't figure out a way to give them the ball back with time on the clock. You score.
And Jackson had Whithouse breathing down his neck, too. So, way to ball and great catch by Ben.
All right, Benny in the backfield with McCurdy. Trips look out to this side, to the wide side of the field, the home side field. Single receiver set to the far side. This time Jackson looks. He's got pressure all over the place, and he gets away from it. Run! He's going to throw it deep. Oh, he should have ran the football, but he threw it, and it's an incomplete pass. Nothing hurt there. He was running. I felt like he had a lot of green grass. Even if you get 10 or 15 yards there, you put yourself in a situation to hit the end zone in the air. And so it probably could have made a little better choice there, but good athletic play by Jackson to try to make something happen. Incomplete pass. Tongue-tied. It's been a while since I've talked this long. 2nd and 10 now after the incomplete pass. The clock stops at the 43-second mark. Ball at the 39-yard line. Wildcats lead this game 14-6. Trying to get a score or run the first half out. Don't want Herman to get the ball back. They will get the ball to start the second half. See if we can get something going here. Trips now to the far side of the field. Benny in the backfield. McCurdy in the backfield with Benny. Looks like Farrar's out here all by himself on the wide side. This time Jackson's going to go straight right. Look, pump, and he's got a broke-off route. And that was the old hook and ladder. Was the old hook and ladder. We got the first down. The hook and ladder, we got the first down, so it's going to stop the clock momentarily till they get the ball set. They're going to get the ball set. I thought he it dropped it and it shot in the air, and we caught it from our angle. It's far enough away. They got to get set fast. Benny back to the line of scrimmage. Wildcat set. Leif in the backfield. This time we're going to roll left. He's looking, taking a shot, and just threw it in the ground. And that's okay if you don't have anything there. You still got 30 seconds, and you're looking at a 2nd down and 10 now from the 29-yard line. You feel pretty good about things if you could punch one in here, especially going into halftime with a 2-score lead. But again, the worst-case scenario, you can't let them get the ball back or have an opportunity to score. So keep the ball in your hands, run it out, or punch one in. It sounds like the better option to me. All right, 2nd and 10, 30 seconds to go. Ball at the 29-yard line. 14-6 is the score. Wildcats leading this one. I'll try to find some scores over halftime to update in the area. Last I checked, Bowling Green was up over Clark County. I haven't heard anything yet on North Callaway and South Callaway. Getting a few messages saying our audio and stuff is not lined up. It's week 1. It's not supposed to be right. We'll get it figured out as we go on to the year. It'll probably be worse next week. It'll be worse next week if Ron's gone. All right, so there's timeout. Again, we don't have any timeouts. Unless we must have at least one. Otherwise, there'd be flags in the air. So apparently we have a timeout, and we got one. So they're going to give it to us. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now from the 29-yard line. See if I can find my notes. My notes got blown away by the fan earlier, so I don't have anything to talk about. Several games going on in the area. Anybody sees any scores, feel free to share. We'll keep everybody posted on what's going on. Next week, California is coming to Montgomery. Not the state, the town of California is coming to Montgomery City for the first time.
Have
maybe
you played
ever.
them
I don't
before?
know. Well, not since I've been around. We have not played California. They are coming. They are replacing the Monroe City Week 2 that we've had the last couple of years. California is coming to Montgomery County next week. And then we will have back-to-back home games to start the season. Then we go 3 in a row on the road. So it's not necessarily balanced exactly like we like it, but you got to do what you got to do.
First road game is
North Callaway. Yeah, you're going to miss
Okay.
that one. And that's the spot where we get to sit outside and be around everybody. So be a good one. All right, back on the field, 2nd and 10. Ball to 29 yard. Jackson straight drop. Looking, taking a shot. He throws it deep down the sideline. Touchdown, Leif McCurdy. Get in there. Did he get it? Got it. Touchdown, Leif McCurdy.
Good job,
A
Leif.
29-yard bomb
He
down
waited
the
for that,
sideline.
too. Wow.
It was 2nd and 10. He just had him beat. He had him toasted on the edge. Ryan
Yes.
turned around and just caught it. No flag. Oh, where'd that come from?
No.
No way. Don't do
You
it.
got to be kidding.
There is a flag on the field. No way. We can't have that. Here everybody's walking backwards. Legal block. Oh, that's a huge
man.
play.
Woo, man. That takes the air out of your sails right there, boy.
Well, you had a 29-yard bomb down the sideline for a touchdown in the far right end zone. And, just similar to what Herman had earlier, Whithouse had a 30-some-yard touchdown run that got called back. That was huge. That's huge, right? Look how far behind the sticks we are. So, my goodness, that one hurts. So that's
Man.
probably a 15-yarder. That's a big one.
Oh, man.
All right, so the score remains 14-6. Second and half a mile, it looks like, from where I'm at. 14-6 is your score. Still got a chance to do something here. Just can't have a silly turnover or give them the ball back with an opportunity. McCurdy's in the backfield with Benny. Trips to the wide side of the field. Lots of pressure this time. He's going to have to figure something out. He does. He breaks free. Set your feet and throw it. He throws it low in the ground. Ronald, looks like he's shooting it at their legs instead of their body where they can catch the ball. There's a flag. That's going to be in our favor now, I think. We got a guy down with a cramp. We got flags flying in the backfield. We'll see where that goes. Hopefully that's not against us. So that's going to be another 15. So we're going to get back to kind of where we started all this mess before the touchdown. What do we got here? So Isaac was down. He looks like he's cramping. He'll be all right. He's coming off the field. There's 13 seconds on the clock. We don't have any timeouts, so what do we got going on here?
They must hydration time.
Okay. North Callaway up 22-16 against South Callaway. So there's a personal foul. The officials are mic'd up. It's hard to hear in here, but I think he said personal foul onto the defense. That's going to be 15 yards from the original line of scrimmage. So that should go all the way down about to where, not too far away from where we started. So let's spot it at the 30-yard line. So we got 13 seconds and 2 plays, no timeouts here. So you got to keep that in mind. If you take a shot across the middle, you got to get to the line of scrimmage fast and try to clock the football. Trips to the wide side of the field, twins to the far side. No back set for the Wildcats. 5 receivers set for the Wildcats. Benny in the backfield by himself. You know they're going to bring pressure. Here it comes all over the place. You got to get rid of the ball. He flies it over the middle, and it's almost intercepted, and that's a scary pass. There's 1 blue jersey and 3 white jerseys there. I don't like that one, especially with the time on the clock. I mean, if he catches it, gets tackled, you're never going to get set. If you do it, you got to take shots down the seam, or you got to get to the sideline and try to make something happen. So now you're in a situation where, like we were talking about earlier, if you don't score, it's okay because they're not giving them an opportunity to score.
Right.
Best case scenario is you got to take a shot at the end zone here. 8 seconds left on the clock, 4th and 17. Make sure whatever play you draw up takes 8 seconds. Don't make it a quick one here. 4th and 17, ball out at the 30-yard line, the Herman 30-yard line. 14-6 is the score. Montgomery County leading this one off a 70-yard Leif McCurdy run and a 30-yard Jackson Benny touchdown run. All right, here we go. Last play of the first half is presumably the last play of the first half. Again, 3 receivers set to the wide side of the field, our side of the field. McCurdy in the backfield with Benny. Benny is in the shotgun. Looks like we're running a go on that side. Somebody was looking, going to have a hold. There it is.
Ouch.
Called that from a mile. So we're going to take a shot at the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted, and that's going to be the end of the first half. They're going to obviously decline the penalty. So that was a hot mess there. You had holding, you had interceptions, you had bad routes and all that. So that didn't look very well. But we accomplished one of our goals. One of our goals was not to give them the ball back.
Absolutely.
And I think they're going to go ahead and decline this. I'm going to get off here for a few minutes and catch my breath And hopefully the person you listen to next will sound a little better than I at the moment. And I know who looks better. That's not even close, but he may sound a little better than me. 14-6 is the score. It's going to be the end of the first half, I believe. We'll see what happens with the score here, or with the penalty. I know the score is going to say the same. I meant the penalty. So they're going to decline the penalty. That's going to take it to halftime. Wildcats 14, Herman Bearcats 6. 20 minutes on the halftime clock. The cheerleaders will perform. The band will perform. Ron will do his halftime interview. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back here shortly for the start of the second half.
Okay, so I'll be back with our new superintendent, Dave Samuel, after this commercial break. American Family Insurance, Sarah Johnson Agency. Sarah is looking to build a long tradition here in the Montgomery County area, in insurance and as a Wildcat supporter. She has been part of this community all her life and wants nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. Sarah offers life, home, auto, small business, and farm coverage. You can stop by 303 North Sturgeon Street in Montgomery City or call 573-564-2913. You can also email Sarah Johnson Agency at amfam.com. Please stop by and make Sarah would like to wish the Wildcats the best this season. Go Wildcats.
The way we use our homes is changing. At Central Heating and Cooling of Montgomery City, your local carrier experts, we are here to help to improve your indoor comfort. From optimizing the performance of your heating and cooling system to ensuring your indoor air is cleaner and healthier, we are committed to delivering premium comfort and helping you to breathe a little easier. Call Brian or Rick at Central Heating and Cooling at 573-564-3020. Central Heating and Cooling would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats.
Jonesburg State Bank was established in 1921. That's over 100 years ago. Here we are over a century later, still doing what we do best, supporting our local community in every way we can and giving them the best in banking. Whether you're looking for a new bank, a mortgage for your first home, a land loan, or maybe just a new bank that feels a bit more like home, Jonesburg State Bank is here to welcome you to the family. Find out about our Wildcat debit card and more at jonesburgstatebank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
People's Savings Bank believes in supporting our community. One way we do this is through Your Way Rewards. In fact, since starting Your Way Rewards in 2016, People's Savings Bank has given over $34,000 to the Montgomery County R2 School District. How does Your Way Rewards work? Every time you swipe your People's Savings Bank debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will donate 5 cents to a local charity chosen from a list by you, the customer. Stop by any of our 12 locations to make sure you are signed up for Your Way Rewards. People's Savings Bank, the people you know and trust. Member FDIC. People's Savings Bank would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this football season. Go Wildcats.
Quatham Insurance has been in the Montgomery City area for over 30 years. They offer a wide range of insurance, which includes crop, hail, auto, home, farm, and business. Stop by Quatham Insurance today at 131 North Walker Street in Montgomery City. You can reach them by calling 573-564-3896 or email info@kqins.com for a quote. Quatham Insurance has been a long-time supporter of the Montgomery County Wildcats, and they all wish them the best this season. Go Wildcats! Scott Agency Incorporated has been part of the Montgomery County community for nearly 90 years and has been a long-time supporter of the hometown Wildcats. Scott Agency offers a wide variety of insurance, from home and auto, farm and business, and they also have life and health options. Stop by Scott Agency today at 408 North Sturgeon Street in Montgomery City. Call them at 573-564-2237 or send them an email at info@scottagency.net for a free quote. Scott Agency wishes the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats!
Slanker Funeral Home was originally founded in 1946 by E. Boone Slanker. Slanker Funeral Home is a family-owned business that has been serving Montgomery County and the surrounding area for over 75 years. Their professional, caring, and experienced staff are committed to providing every family with the comfort and guidance that they need to plan a memorial for a lasting tribute for their loved ones. You can reach them by phone at 573-564-2350 or by email at slankerfh573@gmail.com. Slanker Funeral Home wants to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats.
Hey, this is your friendly neighborhood tech guy, Ron Williams, and I'm here to tell you about Quaker Insurance, a locally owned family business that's been around for 30 years. They have everything to fulfill your insurance needs. Crop insurance, I have no idea what that is. Farm insurance, I see a lot of those around here. Even insure whatever this thing is. So come on down to Montgomery City and see Becky or Carl for your quote today. They asked me to do a rap, but I couldn't think of anything that rhymes with Quaker.
Hold up.
Okay, we're back, and if you've been with us these last 5 years, maybe, I like to do interviews at halftime, and this year I have our new superintendent, Dave Samuel, with us. Thanks for joining us, Dave.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Ron.
Okay, so first and foremost, he started around July 1st, I would say, and he's been here 3 months, so we're going to find out a little background on him, where he came from, the family, and then get his views on how these 3 months are going. Let's give some background on Dave Samuel.
Sure. I starting year 26 of public education. Had 10 years in a classroom as a teacher between 5th grade and 7th grade, and then jumped into the administrative role, being a principal or an assistant principal for 11 years in a Moberly School District.
Okay.
After that, got into my superintendency, so I was 4 years in Cairo, Northeast Randolph County R4, and then now I'm starting year 26, my first year here at Montgomery County. So looking forward to the experience, and like you said, been here about 3 months, so got to know a lot of people already.
Okay.
Working with the admin team and just looking at how can we work together to get things going in the right direction, or just to build on what we already have.
Sounds great. So how's the family? I know you have a lovely wife and 2 kids, is it?
Three
Three kids.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so my wife, Courtney, she's been an educator as well. Going to be a stay-at-home mom now, but yeah, I've got 3 kids. Got a son that just graduated last year. He's going to Moberly Area Community College. I got a daughter that's 14 years old, and then we got a little boy that's 3, so he just turned 3 this week. So we enjoy sports, we enjoy activities, and coming out here tonight with my family to see what Wildcats football is all about, and it's exciting to see them up on the board and in the lead at the half.
Exactly. It's some great times around here. Football season is one of the biggest. Sorry you missed last year. Last year was very exciting.
Yep.
So we just hope to continue that this year. So is your daughter in school here?
She is not. She actually lives in Iowa. So
okay.
So we got 3 kids in 3 different places right now, just based on their ages and
Okay.
stuff like that. But but she's entering her sophomore year at the high school where she's at.
Okay.
Like I said, my oldest son is at college, can play some baseball, go to MACC, and get into sports broadcast is his goal. And then the
Really?
3-year-old just wants sports of anything. That's it. Give him some sports and he's happy.
Okay. Well, hey, maybe we can feature him at a game or two this year.
Absolutely. He'd love it.
Throw the headphones on and let him go at it.
He might end up on the 50-yard line during this game sometime. I don't know.
Okay. So you've been here 3 months. I know you've had some community meetings, Kiwanis, how's all those things going?
It's good to get to be a part of those civic organizations and just getting to know some other people in the community, but then also learning how I can be another part of the community, learn different things and see what's going on. I know there's some more events coming up, just sponsorships with that, some golf tournaments. You know, we had the fair recently too. We got to be a part of that.
Absolutely.
I think just in my role, it's good to work in the school, but it's also good to be out in the community and see what we can do to get the school out in the community and just do some better things out there, and then also just inviting people to our school too. Let's get some more people in our building, and maybe we can get some more volunteers out of that for us too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm going into my 15th year here. So and for me and a lot of anyone that knows me, that says a lot. So I think it's a great community. Our previous one of our previous superintendents, he actually settled here, with his family and his grandkids still in school here. So I think that really says a lot for the community, and it's just growing. And it's going to keep growing, and I've seen it for these 14 years. I've actually moved up here to kind of save on gas and driving and everything, so that works out for me. But so I welcome you to the community. I'm pretty sure everyone else will. You'll have a good time. And hopefully, you have a long tenure here, and just watch this community grow right under your feet.
That is the plan, and everyone we've met's been nothing but helpful to this point, whether it's here at the school or out in the community. And then just have my 3-year-old in the stands. He pointed out the field, said, "Dad, I'm going to play football on that field." So it's just kind of cool to see that, and be able to see your kids grow up and do that. But yeah, we definitely plan on being here for a while.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing, they start them out early around here, whether it be football, basketball, soccer, whatever it may be. Well, yeah, so you'll definitely find something for them to do.
That's all right. We're a sports family, so we're good with that.
Oh, awesome. So let's go with speaking of sports, unfortunately, he's a Kansas City Royals fan, but we won't hold him to that. I mean, it's still within the state, so
that's right. It's sports, and I support the Cardinals. My wife's a Cardinals fan. I'm not the anti-Cardinal fan, but I did grow up a Royals fan. George Brett was my guy, and it's just fun to watch them and put a plug in. I mean, the Royals have won 9 of their last 10 games, so there
awesome,
is that.
awesome.
We gotta go there, but just sports in general. My wife grew up in a family in Cairo, and lots of basketball tradition there. She was a 1,000-point scorer in high school and played some college basketball. And so she comes from a sports background. I come from a sports background. I have an older brother that played college baseball. My dad played baseball.
Okay.
So sports is around us. Like I said, my wife was an educator. I'm in for 26 years. So education, sports, just being around kids and trying to provide opportunities and just allow people, we want the next generation to be better than us.
Absolutely.
So anything we can do, whether it's through the school, getting into academic programs or trade schools, military, entrepreneurship, anything like that, or any type of sports opportunities as well. Any one of those things that can take kids to further places, I'm all about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's great to hear. And so are you a Chiefs fan?
Yes.
Everyone's, with the success they've had in the last, 7-8 years, the whole state of Missouri kind of wrapped their arms around them, especially with St. Louis losing the Rams. Unfortunately, they might be moving to Kansas, so that's a bummer.
I'm a Royals fan, so that tells you that I'm loyal, right? And I've been a Chiefs fan since before Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
So, I'm a legit Chiefs fan. I'm a legit Royals fan, so it's – we'll be watching them too, and watching college football starting. It sounds like this weekend. And Mizzou starts up next Thursday. So
Mizzou have enjoyed some success lately too. So
it'll be fun to watch them.
Hey, well, okay. So welcome to the community. Welcome to the school. Again, he's been here 3 months. I worked with him. I really, and I'm not just saying. Well, y'all know me. I'm not just saying this. It's really great working with you. I love the way you do things, and it's something that's easily we can adjust to. So I thank you for that, and we look forward to you being here a long time, and I look forward to working with you many more years.
Sounds good. Thank you, Ron.
All right.
Appreciate
Thanks a lot, Dave. That's Dave Samuels, our new superintendent. We'll go take a commercial break and be right back. American Family Insurance, Sarah Johnson Agency. Sarah is looking to build a long tradition here in the Montgomery County area in insurance and as a Wildcat supporter. She has been part of this community all her life and want nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. Sarah offers life, home, auto, small business, and farm coverage. You can stop by 303 North Sturgeon Street in Montgomery City or call 573-564-2913. You can also email Sarah Johnson Agency at amfam.com. Please stop by and make Sarah would like to wish the Wildcats the best this season. Go Wildcats.
The way we use our homes is changing. At Central Heating and Cooling of Montgomery City, your local carrier experts, we are here to help to improve your indoor comfort. From optimizing the performance of your heating and cooling system to ensuring your indoor air is cleaner and healthier, we are committed to delivering premium comfort and helping you to breathe a little easier. Call Brian or Rick at Central Heating and Cooling at 573-564-3020. Central Heating and Cooling would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats.
Jonesburg State Bank was established in 1921. That's over 100 years ago. Here we are over a century later, still doing what we do best, supporting our local community in every way we can and giving them the best in banking. Whether you're looking for a new bank, a mortgage for your first home, a land loan, or maybe just a new bank that feels a bit more like home, Jonesburg State Bank is here to welcome you to the family. Find out about our Wildcat debit card and more at jonesburgstatebank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
People's Savings Bank believes in supporting our community. One way we do this is through Your Way Rewards. In fact, since starting Your Way Rewards in 2016, People's Savings Bank has given over $34,000 to the Montgomery County R2 School District. How does Your Way Rewards work? Every time you swipe your People's Savings Bank debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will donate 5 cents to a local charity chosen from a list by you, the customer. Stop by any of our 12 locations to make sure you are signed up for Your Way Rewards. People's Savings Bank, the people you know and trust. Member FDIC. People's Savings Bank would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this football season. Go Wildcats.
Quatham Insurance has been in the Montgomery City area for over 30 years. They offer a wide range of insurance, which includes crop, hail, auto, home, farm, and business. Stop by Quatham Insurance today at 131 North Walker Street in Montgomery City. You can reach them by calling 573-564-3896 or email info@kqins.com for a quote. Quatham Insurance has been a long-time supporter of the Montgomery County Wildcats, and they all wish them the best this season. Go Wildcats! Scott Agency Incorporated has been part of the Montgomery County community for nearly 90 years and has been a long-time supporter of the hometown Wildcats. Scott Agency offers a wide variety of insurance, from home and auto, farm and business, and they also have life and health options. Stop by Scott Agency today at 408 North Sturgeon Street in the Montgomery City. Call them at 573-564-2237 or send them an email at info@scottagency.net for a free quote. Scott Agency wishes the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats!
Slanker Funeral Home was originally founded in 1946 by E. Boone Slanker. Slanker Funeral Home is a family-owned business that has been serving Montgomery County and the surrounding area for over 75 years. Their professional, caring, and experienced staff are committed to providing every family with the comfort and guidance that they need to plan a memorial for a lasting tribute for their loved ones. You can reach them by phone at 573-564-2350 or by email at slankerf573@gmail.com. Slanker Funeral Home wants to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats!
Hey, this is your friendly neighborhood tech guy, Ron Williams, and I'm here to tell you about Quaker Insurance, a locally owned family business that's been around for 30 years. They have everything to fulfill your insurance needs. Crop insurance, I have no idea what that is. Farm insurance, I see a lot of those around here. Even insure whatever this thing is. So come on down to Montgomery City and see Becky or Carl for your quote today. They asked me to do a rap, but I couldn't think of anything that rhymes with Quaker.
Hold up.
Okay, we're back here at Jim Blacklock Field we're winding down here, minute 31 seconds till the third quarter. Wildcats up 14-6. Bearcats get the ball coming out. Hopefully defense, again, defense steps up and gets some stops. A couple of big plays, had a touchdown call back for both teams on penalties and stuff, but it kind of probably hurt us a lot going into halftime and having to have those 6 points wiped off the board. So things are going well. I mean, you all are aware of the success we had last year, and as Adam said, we graduated a lot of seniors and stuff. So I won't get it. Probably have to interview Coach Matt Smith when I come back. Which let's talk about my trip. Okay, you guys know me. On a whim, I'm going somewhere. I'm doing things. So my next trip is I'll leave next week. I'm flying out to Berlin, Germany. A little history on that. I was stationed, and it's going to date me a lot. I was stationed in Berlin, Germany in the Army 32 years ago. In 1993, I got there I think about February of 93, so I was stationed there. This was about 4 years after the wall came down, so it was a lot different then. So in those 32 years, Berlin has become the capital of Germany again, and I'm quite sure it's changed. So what sparked this trip for me was they're holding the FIBA Women's World Championships in Berlin. This is the Women's World Cup of basketball in Berlin. And once I heard that, I thought, what a great time to go back, see where I used to live, where I used to work, places I used to go, and also enjoy some USA basketball. They've had a certain level of success that hasn't been seen before, so I thought this would be great. And I'm going to throw, I don't know if you're aware or not, but I went to London for Christmas last year. Enjoyed that trip, took a trip over to Paris and everything. So I'm headed back to London to go to a Jay-Z concert of all things. Opportunity just knocked. Someone put the buzz in my ear about Jay-Z's going to be performing in London, and I thought, that might be a nice little trip to be in Berlin, fly to London, go to the Jay-Z concert, and then get back to Berlin for some more great basketball. So that'll be my trip. That's why I'll be absent the next 2 weeks. I leave on the 2nd and return on the 14th. So all your prayers and for safe travel and all that stuff is definitely will be appreciated. I'll try to, put some things on Facebook, kind of keep you guys up to date on how things are going and stuff. So kind of look for that. If you don't follow me on Facebook, just look for Ron Williams and send me an invite. So we will take another little commercial break right quick. And we're kind of winding down. There's a minute left till second half. So we'll be right back. American Family Insurance, Sarah Johnson Agency. Sarah is looking to build a long tradition here in the Montgomery County area, in insurance and as a Wildcat supporter. She has been part of this community all her life and wants nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. Sarah offers life, home, auto, small business, and farm coverage. You can stop by 303 North Sturgeon Street in Montgomery City or call 573-564-2913. You can also email Sarah Johnson Agency at amfam.com. Please stop by and make Sarah would like to wish the Wildcats the best this season. Go Wildcats. Okay, and we are back. So Adam will join us in a minute. We're about to get let me switch my camera right quick. I'm tripping. Okay, there we go. 14-6. Wildcats lead. We're getting into the third quarter. Bearcats get the ball. Hey, we had a nice little run going into halftime. The best thing to come out of that was we ran all the time off the clock, and they didn't have an opportunity. Are they switching? Okay, they're switching ends of the field. So we ran all the time off the clock, so they didn't have an opportunity to do anything going into halftime, especially getting the ball coming back. So let's see what we do in the second half. It was like I said, some great plays, great momentum for the Wildcats going into halftime, and let's see if they can continue that.
Back deep for the Bearcats is Humphrey.
All right, here we go. Second half football. Got a good one here. 14-6 is the score. 12 minutes on the game clock. Alec Vance will be kicking off. Wildcats will be kicking to the Bearcats. We are kicking right. Excuse me. Yeah. I got to put my fingers up to see here. Right to left. Bearcats will be receiving the ball here to start the second half. Excuse me. I'm out of sorts. Been running around down talking to people. Bowling Green up big over Clark County. Heard that one. Heard of Blair Oaks got beat tonight is what we heard. They started a little earlier because they had such a far travel, but hearing that they got beat. We got the onside kick.
Holy
was
smokes.
he not down? He was on his back when he got the ball. Did we get the onside? We got it.
Smokes.
Onside kick is recovered by Hinkle.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Well, hey, we talked about momentum.
Right, I
coming
thought
out.
the kid had the ball on his back, which he should be down, but maybe he didn't have control of it.
Man.
Okay, so onside kick to start the second half. That's huge. How big it would have been if we would have got that touchdown to start right before halftime. But anyway, big momentum shift here.
Absolutely.
So you start the game with the ball. You start the second half with the ball. You have to capitalize on something like this. 14-6 is the score. Onside kick recovered. I didn't see who recovered it. Number 4. Hinkle for the Wildcats, number 4. All right, Wildcats, let's go. Benny is in the backfield with McCurdy, twin
Let's
receiver
see if
set
we can
to the
keep
short
it
side of
going.
the field. Wing and single receiver out to the far side of the field. Benny in the shotgun. He rolls right. Going to look at the comeback route. Got it, almost intercepted. And that was just
Sailed
a
it.
poorly thrown ball. Yeah, he's got to throw the comeback 2 yards behind him. He threw it 2 yards over him. And had a little bit of a break there, and he just didn't complete that pass. Love Jackson to death, but that one was on him for sure. 2nd and 10 now, ball at the 47-yard line here. Clock does stop with the incomplete pass. So, Blair Oaks losing. They don't lose very often, and they lost in
they
week
lose?
1. Maryville, it says they traveled to Maryville. They started at 5:30 tonight. So, they traveled to Blair Oaks, so they started a little bit early. So, 26-game winning streak snapped for the Falcons. So, if 26 is enough, they'll be able to deal with one loss on that side. This time we got too many people moving, but they're shifting, which is okay. Probably talked about in pregame, so the officials didn't assume here. This time Hinkle's going to go in motion. It's going to be a give. Nope, Benny has got to get something going here. There's not much. There's the flags again. A lot of holding going on there, and a lot of movement there, and nothing really come out of that play either way except for a penalty. So moving back, that's not how you want to start after getting an onside kick. We're going the wrong direction, but it looks like there's some options in the pass game if we can protect it and let Jackson get some opportune time to throw.
Right.
It looks like there's some options in the pass game if they're not blitzing too hard. So that's going to be a penalty, a hold from the spot of the foul. Take it back, where are we at here, 43-yard line. And kind of what you expect in week 1, lots of penalties, a little sloppy play, but some of the ones we've had have been big ones.
Yeah.
And one of them kept us out of the end zone. 14-6 is the score. 11:44 to go here in the second half. Wildcats trips to the far side of the field. Benny in the backfield with McCurdy. Straight drop. Look. Here comes the pressure. Whithouse had a beat on him, but he slips. Caught over the middle. Tell Hinkle, make a move, Hinkle. Hey, hold on to the football. And great
Ben
pass
Cobb.
by Jackson. Oh, that was Ben Cobb. Great catch by Ben Cobb. And he made a move. That was a huge first down. It was 2nd and 20, and we got about 30 yards on the pitch and catch. The key to that play, nobody saw it. The key to the play, Whithouse was coming off hot. Benny made a move, and he slipped.
Yeah.
That got him the ability to get around him. Otherwise, that play might have been toast. There goes Leif this time around the edge. Make a move.
Hold that ball,
and he
hold the
does.
ball.
First down for Leif. First down run for Leif. The ball, he did not get out of bounds, but it's a first down, so it's going to stop. He's got 2 plays now. Wildcats 2 plays. We're down inside the 20-yard line. Looks
And
like
they
about
just
the
keep
16.
it coming, man. They trying to get those plays in. Yeah, getting to the line of scrimmage and getting those playoffs. Don't give the Bearcats a chance to breathe.
There you go.
Leif
Leif
again
around
the
the corner. He's hit hard. He's going to get some yardage, though. That's all right. That's a good, safe play. Let's give him 3 or 4.
No, that's about 5.
You think it's 5? Yeah, it
5
was.
or
It might be 6. It might be 6. You're right. They moved it all the way down there. Now we inside. Ball sitting at about the 10 or 11-yard line. It looks like we are going fast, going tempo. 3 receivers to the wide side of the field. McCurdy still in the backfield with Benny. Single receiver to the far side. This time snap. Look. Quick pass to the edge. It's caught. He drops it. Drops it. Man, those balls are hitting him right in the hands too,
Yes.
Ron.
Got to catch those,
I think
guys.
they're anticipating a hit. And they're just not looking the ball in here. So that incomplete pass will probably slow the momentum down a little bit as the quarterback runs to the sideline and gets the next set of plays. 10:39 to go. Couple big plays for Montgomery County to get them down inside the 10. Got to think this is 4-down territory. It's 3rd and 4 now for the Wildcats. Lots going on tomorrow. We haven't had a chance to really talk about a lot of the things that we do. I will when we get an opportunity here. Where they're getting to the line again fast. Trips receivers to the wide side of the field. Benny in the backfield with McCurdy. McCurdy on the wide side, the left side of Benny. Rolling left. Looking, he's got plenty of time. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Isaac Hinkle. 10-yard touchdown pass from Jackson Benny to Hinkle. He was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Good job there by Montgomery County getting the onside kick. And then after a penalty and going the wrong direction, they responded all the way down the field to punch one in, makes the score 20-6. Montgomery County from a 10-yard pass from Jackson Benny to Isaac Hinkle.
And that was, and one thing you can tell I like to look at with quarterbacks is those easy throws that they make. When they make the easy throws look easy,
Yep, they blew that one up. The onside didn't work. I want to stay here real fast, Ron, because there's some things I want to talk about that I didn't get to go to. One is the high school softball tournament tomorrow taking place. The Fall Classic softball tournament takes place here tomorrow. The teams include Father Tolton, who I believe are 2-time defending state champions. Montgomery County, who went to the Final Four last year. You got Jamestown, which is new this year. You got St. Clair, who's back. Russellville is coming back. And I'm missing somebody else. I don't have my notes in front of me. But we have a 6-team tournament here tomorrow. The other one's Community R6.
Okay.
So got a good docket of high school softball. It'll be the first contest for the Lady Wildcats after their Final Four appearance last year. We did host the Jamboree on Monday. And
they look good.
They look good Monday. And a lot of young pitching, too. I think Coach Heimer's got some options to pitch, so you don't have to have that one person throwing all 3 games of a tournament. You got some options to pitch this year, which is great news. And I think, you got a lot of young talent there that is going to help this team moving forward. The conference is going to be pretty tough this year. Bowling Green's usually decent. Silex is usually decent. North Callaway's usually decent. Ellsbury's usually decent. And we're playing well right now, too. You never know about Wright City. So the conference is going to be a tough one this year for the softball. Districts for them did come out today. We are going east for softball, which is like the Valley Parks, Metros, teams like that. Ellsbury is in that with us. If I had to predict, onside kick again. He touched it. He got it again. He touched it. We got it again. It didn't go 10 yards. He touched it before it got to 10, and we jumped on it. That's Silas Miller, or Hensley Miller, it looks like, jumped on that one. And that was on. He touched it. He touched it first. That is a good play. He reached out with his hand and tried to get it, and he batted the ball back to us. Second onside kick in a row. Take advantage of this one here. All right, back down to the earth here. Softball tournament tomorrow. Ellsbury is in our district, so if you could, you can't ever, guess. But if you kind of look at that, it's kind of set up for an Ellsbury-Montgomery County rematch for a district championship. So we'll see how that goes. So good luck to the softball girls tomorrow. High school volleyball girls are also in a tournament at Father Tolton tomorrow. So busy day with high school activities. Youth football, jamborees tomorrow. Lots going on. I'll be all over the place. Looking forward to it. Love this time of year. McCurdy straight up the middle. And he just plows through that young man, and hopefully he's okay. He took a shot. He hops up. I think he's going to be all right.
8.5 yard gain.
Good hard run by Leif, and he put his shoulder down and ran over. And that young man was a freshman, so he took a shot there. I'm guessing he just got the wind knocked out of him, but He did a good job of coming up and trying to stick his nose in there. Leif looks like a small guy from here, but he's low to the ground, and he delivers a lot of energy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And he just delivered a lot of energy on that pass. Hopefully that young man is all right. He's off on his own will. My guess is he probably got something and knocked the wind out of him or something along the lines. 8-yard run by Leif. Gets the ball back across the 50-yard line. So back-to-back onside kick recoveries. The last one did not go 10 yards, but the Herman kid batted the ball back to us. This guy's lined up off sides. That's going to be a flag as soon as the ball snapped, if he calls it, and he doesn't. He wanted to, but he held off. Jackson's going to get tackled for about a 2-yard gain. Might be good enough for a first down.
That should be good enough for a first down.
I believe it's going to be a first down. Needed 2 yards. I think he got about 2.5. We'll see where they spot it.
Nah, come on, man. They still looking.
All right, we're going to say third down. Third and inches. Third and inches is the official call from the officials here. Third and inches here. Third and inches. Here comes the pressure from Herman. 8:56 to go here in the third quarter. This time Hinkle in motion to the wide side of the field. Got to shift the man out. Leif's got to get forward. And
you got to go forward, Leif.
He might. No, he's going to be short again. Gosh, dang it. He needed.
Got to go forward, Leif.
He had a lot of pressure 3 yards deep. Did everything he could to get back to the line of scrimmage, and it was third and inches. It's fourth and inches now. So
they actually he didn't lose on that. Oh,
you got to keep the pressure down here for sure. This is not a punting situation. Ball's on your side of the field. You've got the momentum. You got to keep it going here. Yeah. 4th and 1. Huge play here for the Wildcats here. Second half. Back-to-back onside kick recoveries for Montgomery County. Got to capitalize on those. 20-6 is the score right now. Wildcats are leading this football game. Clock is running. Play clock's down to 10. Haven't even broke the huddle here. 8:02, 8:01. Play clock's down to 7. Wildcats are sprinting to get set here. Big play, 4th and 1 here. Got a heavy formation and going to go straight ahead. He's got the first down. Didn't get a whole lot. Got just enough. Give him a yard or two.
There you go.
On the carry. That will stop the clock and move it forward. Ron, one thing that I've noticed tonight, I've been hearing that we've got a lot of growing to do on the offensive line. Not physical growing, but just learning on the offensive line. And I don't really noticed anything that's really stood out tonight that's hurt us.
True.
The quarterbacks had time to look down the field. We've ran the ball effectively. So hopefully they're growing up a little faster than they can. Maybe this is something you get out on the game field and you get that extra juice. I don't know.
Well, you and I talked about the size, and when you don't have the size, that's when technique becomes very important. And I think that's what's helping us now is the technique of the offensive line.
Got to get rid of it. It's got pressure. He's going to get sacked by who else?
You got to throw it away.
Who else other than Whithouse? He's all over the place all the time. Good young player for Herman, and he's been a load tonight for them. That's going to be a big sack.
Yeah, that's the one kid you try to make sure you look for whenever you run.
I felt like we should have threw that away from him. He's coming off after the play though. He looks like he's limping a little bit, but man, he's had a full game already, and we're still at the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. So good play there by him. Jackson's probably got to learn to get rid of that ball and throw it away. That turns to be an 8-yard loss for Jackson here. So yeah, the other thing too is I think we've got a lot of younger guys that aren't real big, and I think they've got some younger guys that aren't real big. So the matchup right now is looking okay. Woodhouse is kind of doing his thing. So we'll see how that goes. This time we're going to sprint right. Dallas Hahn's in protecting. Going to take a shot. Got him. Go get it. He caught it. He caught it out of bounds. Good catch, Ben Cobb.
Oh, he said he's out of bounds.
Oh, he said he was out of bounds. And that's a rookie mistake too, Ron. That's an out and up or a stop and go. He's got to have field awareness there. And he had a 10-yard head start.
Yeah.
And, man, that's tough. That's tough. Good ball by Jackson, and that was a huge play. Would have got us down inside the 15. And the little pump and go or stop and go, it looked like Ben.
Well, Jackson threw it right to him, so it's up to Ben to make sure that he is inbound because that was a nicely thrown pass.
It was a great route by Ben and a great catch. We just got to know where our feet are. That's all right, though. He's a young one, too, trying to figure it out. He's going to be a good one as well. Made a great play. Just got to know where we're at on the field. So now, after the incomplete pass, break for Herman. Big play for us now. 3rd and 18, ball all the way back to the 49-yard line of Herman. This time trips to the wide side of the field. We're throwing the ball a lot right now. We're taking a shot over the middle. Got Leif. He caught it. It's going to be a first down. Yes, sir. It was a low throw. Is it a first down? It is a first down. Oh, my, we needed 18, got about 23. It was just a straight go route down the seam. Round the ball was thrown at his feet, and he dove down and caught it, rolled onto the ground. Huge play, huge play.
Great catch by Leif.
Now, get back to running the football here. You don't have to get greedy with passing.
Exactly.
Run the football a little bit. Run the football a little bit. Get the clock moving, run the football here. There we're going to run the football to Leif. Take those 4 or 5 yard chunks.
Yeah.
Let's give him 2 or 3 that time. Run a little bit of clock off. Make it a second and manageable. I like taking shots on second down around the second 6, second 7 area. We'll see where we're at.
Okay.
Second 8. Take your shot on second down. Try to cut it in half on first and try to get it on third. 20-6 is the score. 5:39 to go. Second and 8 now for Montgomery County. Ball on the 28-yard line. And a big play by Leif and Jackson connecting across the middle. Leif's all the way out. Something fishy's happening down here. Leif's all the way out here by himself. And this time we're going to go end around, and Isaac's got to get to the edge, and just not much room there. Good job by Hopkins there. The defensive end for Herman did his job. He stretched that baby all the way to the edge. So good play there by Hopkins on the defensive end.
Well, like you said, Adam, you keep this clock running. You're not in a hurry by all means. You're up 20
You're
to
up
6.
2 scores. It's where you kind of manage things a little bit.
You got to manage the clock a lot better.
But now you got a third manageable here, so take a shot at the sticks if you need to. Try to get outside with Leif if you need to. You're in 4 down territory. Cut this in half. Make it manageable here. Jackson, straight drop. He's looking. We're going to take a shot. Nope, across the middle. Almost intercepted. And had him open again. He just shot it over his head. So didn't really have any pressure either. We just overthrew that one. So instead of cutting it in half, we go incomplete, stop the clock, which we don't want to do, and we make it 4th and 7 here. So the management piece, it'll come into play here sooner or later. That probably could have been a quick pass, keep the ball moving, keep the clock moving, try to get a yard or 2, cut it down. But now you're stopping the clock going 4th and 7. And let's see if we can make a play. We've made plays coming into this, had some big plays, back-to-back onside kick recoveries, scored off the last one. Let's punch one in here. Big play. 4th and 7 it is. 4:42 to go. Clock
Let's see what we got, Wildcats.
On the incomplete pass. Ball's at the 27-yard line. 20-6 is the score. Montgomery County is leading this football game. A little confusion on the setup here. Not sure if we're lined up right. Kind of looking back and forth. Still got plenty of time on the play clock here. There, they finally got it. We got two wing set. This time he's going in motion. Look, high snap. He catches it, though. Try to take a shot. He's going to have to get around the edge.
Throw it.
Is he going to have? I think he's short. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Theo's on the sideline. Body got taken out. Hopefully he's okay. And that's another one. We kind of rolled to the short side of the field. And, you know, if you're seeing a tendency right now, I'm seeing some stuff coming to our sideline. Maybe need to check on that. I felt like we could have ran the ball a little bit more of that possession. But not so bad. Not so bad.
So now let's see what your defense has. Bearcats haven't had the ball this half, right?
No, they have not had the ball. Back-to-back onside kicks.
So
but you kind of want to, and that, we didn't finish that drive well. But defense has been playing well. You got to keep an eye on Whithouse. He's going to make a play somewhere here in the second half. Got to keep an eye on him. Hopkins is always another one you got to keep an eye on out there. The young quarterback from Herman's playing well tonight. Probably his first varsity experience, but he's managing what he's supposed to be doing. So, again, I think you got 2 young teams trying to battle it out here in week 1. See what happens. Right now the Wildcats are ahead 20-6. Going back to tomorrow, we got a softball tournament here tomorrow, 6-team softball tournament starting at 9 o'clock. The Montgomery County Lady Wildcats are the 1 seed. They will play the first game of the day here. And high school volleyball opens its season tomorrow at the Father Tolton tournament. They're leaving bright and early at 6:30. Jerry, if you're listening, make sure we got a bus. I got to check on that. Maybe I'll have to go find him. 20-6 is the score while Bearcats come out now after the turnover on downs for Montgomery County. And quarterback is under center. They're going to go to a trips look here. They're going fullback dive up the middle. Cully's there. Nice hit. And he's going to get about 3 yards on the carry. Cully's doing a good job there. The only thing you may want to see him as he grows is make that contact at the line of scrimmage instead of 3 yards deep. Good tackle by him, though. He fielded and made a play.
I think it was him and Danter. Is it Danter on the play?
Yeah, Wyatt Danter. D-line's done a pretty good job as well tonight. Let's see if we can keep it going. Got a matchup out on the top that looks interesting. We'll see if they attack it here. Quarterback is under center. wing is Whithouse. He's going back into the I formation. They're going to try to lead to him and get him down. Got him down.
Good job,
That
Cully.
Cully again. He must have blitzed that time. He was in the backfield and made a play. Cully and Tyler Rogers hit him as he got the ball. Whithouse is a tough runner, Ron. He's a tough player, and there's a flag. So we got some talking here. That's going to be on Herman. I was just getting ready to say this, and the flag came out. I'm not making this up. I was just getting ready to say he's showing a lot of frustration right now, and he's looking like he's getting wore out. And I think he just got an unsportsmanlike penalty for making some sort of gesture to the Wildcats after getting tackled. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty on him, unsportsmanlike, and back them up. I think he was showing some frustration after the run.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's starting to get a little frustrated, but he's also looks to me like he's carried a big load tonight. He's starting to wear down a little bit.
Absolutely. A kid has a lot of things on his shoulders, and it can take a toll on you, and especially when you're getting knocked down and
this is a learning moment for him, and see if he can rebound and make a play for the Bearcats. 15-yard penalty went against him for unsportsmanlike conduct. 3:42 and counting here, so now it's 3rd and 18. Got to get a stop here, and you make them punt the football. They're going to go to a trips formation. They're going to look. They're going to try to take a shot. Get to him. Got him down. Sack Montgomery County. The ball might have came out too. They're saying, nope, they're saying he was down. Good hit there, and he didn't have a whole lot of time, Ron. He got bottled up fast. They were looking for the one-on-one down here with Hopkins, and he just couldn't see what was going on because of the pressure. Good play. So now you got 4th and 25. Got to think they got to punt the ball away.
Absolutely.
Got to punt the ball away. They can't. Got to punt the ball away. They can't give it back to us way down here.
And I think you kind of, I don't know. Well, I often say I think you go all out, but
I'd like to see you set up a return with
yeah.
Leif. See if we can set up a return with Leif and get that ball down inside the 20 here. Maybe get some pressure just with your front five. Low snap. He picks it up off the ground. Good high kick. Come on, Leif. Return that baby. He catches it, falls down, and did he get it back? Oh, baby. He fumbled.
No.
He fumbled the punt. He came up and he tried to catch it and fumbled it, and Herman's going to get it back. Gosh, dang it.
I don't think he had that. I think he called that a little too soon.
That's huge. That's where you gotta get out of the way, or you can't argue it now. It's too late. You got to get up there and make a play. And Leif's not happy with the call. It doesn't matter. We can't put ourselves in a situation there to drop that. That's too pivotal of a point. It was 4th and 26, 4th and 24, and they just kicked it as hard as they could, and now they're going to get the ball back. All you do now is you move to the next play.
Exactly.
Try to make another play here. So that's a learning lesson as well.
Yeah, get it back.
He's made a ton of huge plays tonight, and in his mind you think he's trying to get the ball and score again. That one didn't go our way. Shake it off, make a play here, Leif.
Absolutely.
And rebound. 20-6 is the score. Wildcats winning the football game here. Herman with a lot of momentum. Got the ball back. Got to think going toss. Nope. They're going to go the other way, and the quarterback slips around the edge, and he's stumbling and bumbling. He's going to get about 9 yards. Good hard run for that young man. Again, he is a sophomore quarterback, Kyle Koch, for the Bearcats, number 5. He ran hard. He got hit and tripped up, but he stumbled forward for a good chunk of about 9. Clock inside of 2 minutes, just about inside of 2 minutes at a 2:10 and counting. 2nd and 1, ball out to the 49-yard line, and that's a mistake. So we've had a touchdown call back. Herman's had mistakes too with 2 onside.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then they had a touchdown call back, but we have a touchdown call back, and that was a costly turnover there as well. So both teams are trading mistakes, and to be honest with you, Ron, both teams are trading penalties too. So
exactly.
See which ones can get the fewest amount of mistakes, I guess, is where we're at now. Got to keep Herman from getting any momentum here. 20-6 is the score. 1:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 1 for the Bearcats. This time Whithouse in motion to the wide side of the field. Quarterback straight drop, looking. He's taking a shot.
Turn.
And
there you go.
no flag there. Nope, no flag.
Yeah.
And we kind of was Landon Bender on the coverage, and we're not really putting hands on him. We're kind of getting in their way. Lucas Bender. Sorry, I said Landon Bender. Lucas Bender on the coverage. He was good coverage. He was there. He's just not getting his head around.
Yeah.
Did I say Landon again?
Yeah.
Oh. Lucas Bender. All right, 3rd and inches here. So, I mean, if I had $1, I'd bet it's going to go to Whithouse, probably straight forward or fullback dive here or counter. Woodhouse is going to have the ball in his hands, I would think, here. Maybe a
Let's
toss
get his
this
stuff
way.
at that line of scrimmage,
So
guys.
you got to think it's coming this way. No chance they're going to
Yeah.
throw a bomb here on 3rd and 1. And this time Woodhouse in motion here, and they're not going to run it to him. They're going to try to do a quick pass to him.
Get over there.
And he's wide open, catches it. He's going to have the first down.
You should have saw that coming.
He tried to get out
saw
there, but
that
it was a
coming,
good
guys.
block. The other receiver made a good block, and he didn't get a ton of yards. He only needed 1. He got about 3, so he covered it well. It's just he got the first down. Clock will continue to run now, down under a minute and 19 seconds. It's 9:14. It feels like this game's gone a little longer than normal. Usually feel like the clock has been spinning a little faster in years past. Oh, well, minute to go here, 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 it is for Herman. Ball's at the 47-yard line of Montgomery County. Wildcats leading this football game 20-6. Herman had a little momentum after the muff punt recovery. This time back to a wing formation. They're going to toss it out to number 2 for the Bearcats. We funnel him back in, and not much there. Good play there by the defensive end.
Good stop.
Who is our D end over there? He did a fantastic job of funneling that back in.
Exactly.
Linebackers filled. Is that Harrison Bishop? Fantastic
14.
job. He did his job and funneled him back inside and right back into linebacker flow.
Marshall Bishop.
Marshall Bishop. I said Harrison. I'm getting all the older brothers involved
Yeah.
tonight. Getting all the this is the problem. I've been around long enough that I've had all the older brothers come through.
Exactly.
So that's kind of scary for me, I guess. All right. Marshall Bishop with a great play there to funnel back inside. Linebackers doing their job, flowing on the sweep toss. Back to a flex bone look. Quarterback in the gun. Flex gun look. Straight drop by the quarterback. He settled. Got to get him down. He slips away. Tyler got a hold of him that time. We thought he was going to slip out, but he didn't. And he got twisted up funny, and I thought maybe he was showing frustration and not injury. So he's going to hop up. Tyler looks like he's cramping. Quarterback slipped through the first round, and then Tyler came through and got him up. Got to think Herman, clock running. They're got to think they're going to take this baby down to the end of the 3rd quarter. If they do, we're going to take a break. Let's see. So you're going to have 3rd and about 12 to start the 4th quarter here with a 20-6 lead, and that's going to be it. They're going to take it to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back as we enter the 4th quarter. 20-6, Wildcats lead. We'll be right back.
American Family Insurance, Sarah Johnson Agency. Sarah is looking to build a long tradition here in the Montgomery County area, in insurance and as a Wildcat supporter. She has been part of this community all her life and want nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. Sarah offers life, home, auto, small business, and farm coverage. You can stop by 303 North Sturgeon Street in Montgomery City or call 573-564-2913. You can also email Sarah Johnson Agency at amfam.com. Please stop by and make Sarah would like to wish the Wildcats the best this season. Go Wildcats.
All right, got to get the game clock set here. 20-6 is the score as we enter the 4th quarter here. 3rd and 11 for the Bearcats. They flip sides of the field. Herman in the white tops, black bottoms. Montgomery County in the blue tops, white bottoms. Like that combination. Looks sharp. Looks sharp here. All right, Herman is going from right to left. If you're thinking about a radio dial, they're going that way. 12 minutes on the clock. This time Woodhouse, they're going to toss it to him. Nope, fake counter back this way. And he's got some room to run. He's still running. He's going to get a gain of about 10, to be honest with you. It's going to be
it's close.
4th and a manageable first down here.
Manageable 4th.
It's definitely 4-down territory. It's not a first down. The box put first down. It's not a first down.
Yeah, it's 4th down.
It should be 4th down. Yeah, the box on the sideline is wrong. It says first down. He must have got confused because he thought he was standing on that side, but they flipped sides. So he's on the wrong side. 4th and 2 for the Bearcats. This is a
a big stop.
Huge stop. You get a stop here, you get a lot of momentum back. 11:18 to go in the game. 20-6 is the score. It's 4th and 2 for the Bearcats at the 38-yard line of Montgomery County here. It looks like they're going to take a timeout. And I'll go ahead and take one too. We'll be right back here, 4th quarter action.
The way we use our homes is changing.
At Central Heating and Cooling of Montgomery City, your local carrier experts, we are here to help to improve your indoor comfort. From optimizing the performance of your heating and cooling system to ensuring your indoor air is cleaner and healthier, we are committed to delivering premium comfort and helping you to breathe a little easier. Call Brian or Rick at Central Heating and Cooling at 573-564-3020. Central Heating and Cooling would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats. The video board. Are we back?
Yep.
All right, we're back. After the timeout, who took timeout? Herman took the timeout. Big fourth down for the Bearcats with the ball. Big fourth down defensive stand here for Montgomery County. If we can hold them here, 4th and 2 it is. Ball at the 38-yard line. Get a stop here. You're feeling pretty good about it. No doubt they're probably going to their main man here, which I think he's lined up in the – nope, I still got the regular fullback in. They're going to go straight fullback. We might have stopped him. We might have stopped him.
Oh,
we might have stopped. It's all going to be about the spot. It's all going to be about the spot. It's all going to be about the spot. It depends.
Our side says no. The other side.
It's all about the spot here.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, he said bring him out. They're going to have to look at it. And Dave, he just looked at him and said, get it out here. I can't tell. So they're going to bring the sticks out and measure this one. It was short. They needed 2. If they got the first down, they got 2.1 because it's right on the line.
Exactly.
Here. Looks like North Callaway's rolling at South Callaway up big now. That score was tight early, and they kind of pulled away there. Bowling Green kind of pulling away from Clark County as well. This one's still 11 minutes to go. 20-6 is the score. The Wildcats are leading the football game. Let's see. Is this going to be? It's going to be close. Let's see where they pull it. They're pulling the chains tight right now. I think he's got the first down. I think he's got it just by the slack that's left in the chains. And holy stop! By inches. It's going to be a turnover on down. By inches, Ron. We couldn't tell. Oh, they had the whole team standing over the ball, and the official came up with the 2-finger, 2-inch line and went crazy. Ball's coming back to Montgomery County on a huge stop. Holy smokes.
Good job, boys. Good job.
That's a good job. But the chain gang that was a great job. The chain gang coming over, making things happen for us there. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, the spot, we didn't have a concern with the spot. It was whether or not it was, and then, yeah, I mean, we went our advantage. So lots of things going our way tonight. Had some things not go our way, but I think we've had more things go our way than they have here. So, all right, Cully looks like he's checking in on offense here for the Wildcats as they take over after the stop.
Knowing Cully, he probably asked for the ball.
Wildcats are going to take over on downs here after the stop. This time it's going to be Jackson. He's going to cut it up.
Good job,
That's
Jackson.
all right. Run the clock, take a 3-yard gain, 2-yard gain, and keep that clock ticking.
Keep the clock on. That's going to be the most important thing.
Here's what you don't want to do, though. You don't want to get to where you're not taking any kind of chances here and you're trying to just run the clock out. You want to be aggressive as well, but you also want to find a way to keep that clock moving. This is where the management piece comes in.
Yeah, there's a balance there for sure.
The coaches need to be talking to each other and saying, look at this, but if we try this, let's make sure the clock runs. All right, 2nd and 8 after Benny's carry there, 2-yard gain, ball at the 39-yard line of Montgomery County, taking our time out of the huddle, which is the right thing to do here. Play clock's down to about 15. Looks like 2 receivers set to the far side of the field, the wide side, 2 receivers set to the short side. Benny and McCurdy in the backfield. This is going to be a quarterback sweep to the right, and he's got to
you got to cut it up, Benny.
As he cuts it up, he gets a little bit, and he took a nothing to about a 3-yard gain. So now you've got to manage. I like that. You put your athlete in space, and now you keep the clock moving, and you got a manageable 3rd down play here.
Right. So hopefully he has to look at film because that's one of the things Coombs had his junior year was he didn't have that ability to know when to cut the ball upfield.
We didn't give him no time here. We went right back to the line of scrimmage, and we're going to throw an out route in. He caught it. First down, and he got out of bounds. Needed to stay inside there. He had the momentum, had to take him out of bounds.
Yeah,
you want him
good
to
job,
stay in
good
bounds, but
catch.
good catch. That's a first down. Now you go back to a solid run game here. Solid run game, and keep that baby moving. Anybody listening has a lift truck and would like to volunteer an hour on a weekend or a weeknight sometime, give me a holler. We've got a panel out in our scoreboard, and going to need somebody to help us get up there and get that fixed. I've got extras in my office. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Throwing that out there if anybody in town wants to donate an hour in a bucket truck. First down, big first down for Montgomery County. This time straight give to Leif. He gets around the edge, stay in bounds. He's still going, and he steps out of bounds. He probably should have slid in bounds. Good hard run. Give him 12. Give him 13. Let's go. Yeah, let's go 13-yard carry for Leif, and he ends up falling out of bounds at the 9:30 mark. Wildcats feel like, Ron, you kind of feel like Herman is starting to get on their heels a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. They only had the ball once in this second half, and their momentum just got stopped. You know, they had
those special teams
bunch of
was
penalties.
Huge.
Yeah,
those two onside kicks were huge. I mean, they didn't. You made the comment earlier. They didn't have the ball till the 5-minute mark of the third quarter, 4-minute mark. All right, this time McCurdy nothing there, and he's got. There's the flag. Yeah, had a face mask. I think there was one the first time he got hit, and probably one the second time. So that's going to be probably a first down for us on the face mask. He runs hard. He doesn't hit the line of scrimmage hard, but he runs patient, and he's quick enough. I'm not using the word fast. I'm using the word quick enough to where he can go from not moving to moving and hit the hole. So he's really patient when he gets up there. He finds it, falls forward here. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty for a face mask, and the wheels are kind of falling off here on the other side there, and you kind of see some fatigue setting in, and we'll see what happens here. I know Herman has a tough schedule, Ron. They play in the Four Rivers Conference, and it's usually a pretty tough conference. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, the best thing to come out of it is always get them points to have a higher ranking in the district.
Yeah, there's lots of years where, they play that tough, bigger school conference where they get that point advantage, and it always helps them out. So, all right, we're going to a full house package here. Haven't seen this one yet. Got 3 backs in the backfield and 2 tight ends set, and we fumbled the snap because we haven't done that all night, which makes sense. Nothing lost there. So,
well, that's one of those things that for the last 9 years I've always been griping about is the under center, and you're against it. I don't think you've ever run it since I've known you the coach. So, and now I see why.
Yeah, I mean that's a perfect example of why. We had one under center all night, and he fumbles the first one. And you got to get used to staying in there. A lot of times they want to pull their hands back. But that's not an ideal play. But what it does is it runs another 40 seconds off the clock because you did recover the ball. So it's just like a no gain with the clock moving. Clock down to 8 minutes to go. 22-6 is the score. Montgomery County leading this. We're staying in a heavy set under center, double tight look. And 3 backs in the backfield. Haven't seen that very much. We're going to go fullback dive. Leif's going to make a move, and yeah, they're just loading the box on us there, and he's going to get maybe 1. So now's the time to go back to your regular set here. It's 3rd and 10.
Get something going.
It is running. It is. We're under the 8-minute mark. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Wildcats now. I think it's 3rd down, Fig. 3rd down and 10. 22. The ball is at the 22-yard line of the Bearcats. Staying in this heavy look with 3 backs in the backfield. Benny is under center, and this time we're going to go play action. And he's road to the roll. He's got a man. There's the Dallas Hans. That actually, Ron, he didn't have a chance to catch that one. I think it fell a little deeper, though. He had a shot at it, but I think he overthrew him a little bit there. So 4th and 10
he had a defender in front of him, so he probably lost sight of it.
We're still not far enough ahead to be experimenting here. So let's get our offense in and make a play here. We're going to probably use a timeout, maybe. No, we're going to go back out. Even if you don't get a first down, let's give them another 10-yard. Let's back them up a little bit here. 4th and 10 for Montgomery County after the previous 3 plays. We did keep the clock moving. No, we didn't keep.
No, it was an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Yeah. So 4th and 10 now. Ball at the 22-yard line of the Bearcats. Back to our trips look. Actually, no back look. 3 receivers set on one side, 2 receivers set on the other. Got to think Herman's bringing pressure. They do, and he's going to have to figure it out here. He throws it across his body and hit him in the helmet, Ron. It hit him off his face. So that's going to be a turnover.
Should have looked
downs.
around that.
That was a weird series there because we probably got a hold if it was a rollout. Did Jackson take a shot there? I followed the ball. Face mask on the defense. Holy
smokes. Wow.
It's still going to be 4th down, I think. We're going to get a 5-yard gain. They're going to say a 5-yard face mask. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's still 4th down. So we're going to get a retry here. It's going to be 4th and 5. 4th down and 5. The box is not right there. They got it.
Yeah, I'm looking at that wide side of the field, man, and I love it. I'm looking at that wide side of the field, and
yeah, that's a tough. I agree. That's a tough side though because he's got to roll left, and he's got to get his hips around. You're probably going to see pressure here. So I agree with you. You got to attack the wide side of the field here or the middle of the field here. I don't think you do much down here on the edge. All right, so 4th and 5 it is here. 7:24. We get a redo after the penalty. We're going to throw it across the middle. There's nobody there, and didn't really even give him a chance because there wasn't anybody in the area. So that's going to be an incomplete pass. Stops the clock at 7:18 to go. So that was an interesting drive. It didn't really accomplish much, and we kind of took the pedal off the gas a little bit, or a foot off the gas a little bit there.
Yeah.
Instead of Mark Twain with a win tonight. I got that. I want to say maybe Westran.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Their superintendent said that they won. They're 1-0. So
got a win tonight from Mark Twain. So scores are starting to come in here. I had it down earlier on my notes, but the fan blew my paper somewhere else. So Highland, Van Far, Mark Twain beat Highland. So good win for them to start the season there at Mark Twain. Bowling Green ended up winning tonight. Sounds like North Callaway won their game tonight. Anybody got a score on the Wright City Warrenton game? If you come across that, let us know. Also, Van Far is out there somewhere, and Louisiana score is out there somewhere. We haven't heard from them yet either. So 7:18 to go. Nothing doing out of that drive there. It is a turnover on downs. Herman's going to have the ball. The best thing about what didn't happen for us is they're taking over on their own 15-yard line. They're kind of in desperation mode. You still don't feel comfortable enough because you don't have a huge spread here. Lots of things can happen in 7 minutes, but we didn't really take advantage of that last drive. All right, let's get a good defensive stop here. 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 17-yard line of Herman. Quarterback's going straight drop. He's looking, takes a shot at the edge. Got a man. He's got to slide and catch it. Might have lost a yard. The pass was complete, but it was complete for no gain, and it was a long pass, too, out there. This is where you want to keep things in front of you. You'll take that because now they threw a pass for no gain, and they're going to run 30 seconds off the clock themselves. So we'll take that. You just got to keep the ball in front of you here and not let anything crazy happen.
Absolutely.
last update, Warrenton was up 14 at halftime.
Over
6:53 and counting here for the Bearcats. Wildcats on defense. Ball still on their 17. They're going to take a shot across the middle. He's got a man, and it's going to be caught across the middle of the field. I think it's just shy of the sticks. Might be a 9.5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down here. So good pass there by the young quarterback. He shot that thing right over the middle and hit him right in his hands. So, again, looking at the teams, there's a lot of similarities in size. I think there's a lot of similarities in age. And tonight was just mistakes that kind of set the tone
absolutely.
here. But
Penalties, mistakes.
but there's still 6.5 minutes to go, and you got a couple good solid players for the Bearcats here. He's going to take a shot to the edge, and it's caught for a 1st down, just a quick comeback. And good pass. He got that out on time. I believe that's the quarterback is Kyle Koch. He caught it, ripped it out to the side. It's going to be a 1st down. They needed 1, got about 3 on the pitch and catch.
Okay.
So, again, he stayed in bounds, though. They're going to move the chains and then start the clock. There he goes. So the clock is rolling at the 6-minute mark here. Wildcats have a 14-point lead, but still, it's that comfort zone is still not there yet. You got to get this thing down a little bit farther, make a play here. 1st and 10 now for the Bearcats. Ball at their own 29-yard line. They're going pass. Looking again, and they get it to Hopkins, and I think it's incomplete. and had 3 guys on him that time around. As soon as he touched the ball, he got hit, and the ball came out. Looked like Tyler and Cully in there on
Leif's running off with some kind of arm injury, looks like, but let's hope that's not serious. But
yeah, he'll be all right. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 5:50 to go here. 2nd and 10, and yeah, this is most of the. I feel like most weeks we're getting pretty much about done here, and there's several games done before us this week. So there has been a little bit of passing tonight. It's a good night to pass the football. Wind's not blowing. The grass is cut short, so it's not wet. This time they're going to go to Whithouse. Nope, he rolls around the edge. Nobody there, and we get him down that way. Tyler Rogers having a big night along with Owen C., and they faked the ball to Whithouse, rolled the quarterback out the other way. Those guys were sitting on it, and big play. Tyler's been out there all night long making plays.
Absolutely.
Seen his name called lots of times tonight. Owen's been doing a lot of the dirty work in the inside. He just busted loose, made a play there as well. So knock him back a yard. Let's make it 3rd and 11 now. Clock still ticking. Ball sitting on the Bearcat 28-yard line here. You get a stop here, you can almost all but get to that comfort level that we're looking for here.
Yeah, you get this stop, and it'll be difficult for the Bearcats to get anything going.
3rd and 11, 5:05 on the clock and ticking. 28 balls at the 28-yard line. This time they're at a 4-receiver set. We've got them out of their comfort zone. This is going to be Whithouse in motion. He's going to run a quick out here. Going to have to cover it here. He's going to run it. There's the quick out. Nope, they're going to throw way back. That's just a tough ball there. And that's a young quarterback. But, Ron, that's a long pass.
A long pass, and it's coming. It's bringing the receiver momentum back.
Yeah, that was a tough play call there. And, I mean, that's essentially a 30-yard pass that never crosses the line of scrimmage. So, tough play there. Makes it 4th and 11. You get a stop here. You feel pretty good about things. But, again, it's not over till it's over. And somebody's going to take a timeout. Herman's going to take a timeout to talk about it. Let's take one, too. We'll be right back here. 4:49 to go, 4th quarter. We'll be right back.
Jonesburg State Bank was established in 1921. That's over 100 years ago. Here we are over a century later, still doing what we do best, supporting our local community in every way we can and giving them the best in banking. Whether you're looking for a new bank, a mortgage for your first home, a land loan, or maybe just a new bank that feels a bit more like home, Jonesburg State Bank is here to welcome you to the family. Find out about our Wildcat debit card and more at jonesburgstatebank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When are you? I know we're back on,
we're back.
but I'm going to have a conversation with you while we're still in the timeout. When are you leaving on your trip?
I leave the 2nd, September 2nd.
What day is that on?
Wednesday.
Okay, so it sounds like you and I need to get together on Tuesday and go over some of this stuff.
I will do. I have screen record. I'll do a screen record on exactly how everything goes.
Sounds good. All right, this time they're going to go toss to Whithouse. He's going to try to throw it off his back foot. And knockdown. Great play, Ben Cobb. It was a jump ball between Ben Cobb and Hopkins. And Hopkins is going to get probably a little more vertical than Ben, but Ben knocks it down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. You can all but take care of business here. Don't necessarily need to score. Just keep the ball moving and try to run this thing out here. 4:42 to go. You're up 2 scores with the ball on the 29-yard line. Your Herman Bearcat 29-yard line. Talked about going into this year, Ron, one of the big things, and this is kind of how it happened last year, one of the big things is you couldn't go 0-3. You got to figure out a way to get one of the first 3 games because you got your first 3 are some of your tougher games on the schedule. No disrespect to anybody else, but
they're usually non-conference, right?
Right. Well, North Callaway will be one, and they're going to be tough this year. So some of your tougher games are right off the bat. This time, Leif's just shuffling. He's going to score. He just shuffles all the way around the edge. No flags on the play. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Leif McCurdy. He had a big night tonight. And well over 100 yards. That was a 29-yard touchdown run for Leif. He had a 70-yard touchdown run earlier. He did have the mishap on the kick, but he's done enough to make up for that, Ron.
Absolutely.
Big play for him, and that's what we needed. So that's going to probably pretty much do it. Wildcats, that makes it 26-6 with the 29-yard touchdown run for Leif McCurdy. And the offensive line, there hasn't been a whole lot of things that have shown out tonight to where you're really concerned. if it's just that stuff we can see, then that means that the skill guys are making up for it. But if you had some concerns up front, they've kind of done their job tonight. Leif runs a 2-point conversion in. That makes it 28-6. Wildcats lead, 2-point conversion good, run by Leif McCurdy. 4:31 to go. We'll be right back here at Jim Blacklock Field.
Let's go, Brady.
People's Savings Bank believes in supporting our community. One way we do this is through Your Way Rewards. In fact, since starting Your Way Rewards in 2016, People's Savings Bank has given over $34,000 to the Montgomery County R2 School District. How does Your Way Rewards work? Every time you swipe your People's Savings Bank debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will donate 5 cents to a local charity chosen from a list by you, the customer. Stop by any of our 12 locations to make sure you are signed up for Your Way Rewards. People's Savings Bank, the people you know and trust. Member FDIC. People's Savings Bank would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this football season. Go Wildcats. Able to locate. Yeah. I tried it several times at the concession stand. There wasn't no money left on it. All right. Don't mind those charges. 4:31 to go here. Fourth quarter. Wildcats up 28-6. And we're going to be kicking off here. Still kicking the left to right here. Alec Vance has done a heck of a job kicking the ball tonight. We talk about joking it during the break there that the kickoff team might be the MVP tonight, back-to-back onside kick recoveries, but that goes to the kicker. The kicker makes that happen, and Alec's done a good job doing that tonight. We're still doing it. The play was blown dead. We were onside kicking again. I guess we're trying to. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but let's go ahead and kick it back deep and make them work for it here. Work on your coverage instead of I don't think the officials were ready for him to kick. There's no penalty. There's no nothing. He kicked it. They just told him to stop and reset it, so they're going to reset it. Alec is back to kick again. All right, this time it looks like it's for real. This time Alec's going to kick it. And don't. Oh, we recovered it again.
I got it again.
Ron, 3 onside
Holy
kick
smokes.
recoveries tonight. Unbelievable. 3 onside kick recoveries. And that was. Listen, if you can, you might bring Alec up here and talk to Alec tonight. That's 3 kicks Alec's had tonight where we've recovered, and that one couldn't have been any better. It had top spin on it, and it hopped right into our hands. And I don't know that I've ever had a game here when we've been on the radio where we've had 3 consecutive onside kicks.
Wright City update. Warrenton up 28-7 on Wright City.
Gotcha. I haven't heard anything from Van Far, Louisiana yet, so we'll see if we can't hear anything there. Rise, we witnessed 3 onside kick recoveries in a row, and wow, interesting. All right, Benny's in the backfield with Leif, and just going to go straight ahead. Nope, he tries to go around the corner here. Might be a good time to get Leif out of the game as well. He's going to be one of those guys that's going to take a lot of carries this year.
Yeah.
I don't know that we need carries right now with 4 minutes to go in a 22-point game.
Yeah, this is the opportunity for you to give them a break, kind of rest them. You don't want to risk an injury, so I think you're up kind of handily, so might be a good idea to kind of get those guys out of there, I think.
3 onside kicks in a row. Wow. Wow. That's on the kicker. Good job by Alec tonight. All right, this time going back to a heavy look. Benny in the backfield with McCurdy and taking our time here running the play clock down, which is the wise thing to do here. And we should just try to run this thing out, and we're going to toss it to Leif this time around the edge to the far side. And good job by the defense there. Oh, the flag. I thought it was a good tackle.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to say flag. They're going to say face mask again. And it's time to get Leif out of the game. He's been getting twisted up and turned around. Get him out of the game. He's done a good job for you tonight. He don't need to be taken either. There's another flag. That's the second one on Woodhouse. He might be ejected, guys. That's the second one on Woodhouse. He may be ejected from the game. He's going to be ejected from the game. He got one earlier, and he just got another one on top of the face mask. On top of the face mask, he just got another one. He's been ejected from the game, it looks like. 2 unsportsmanlike penalties will
Yeah,
do
man, you got to control that, but he's a kid, so
that. And yeah.
frustration builds.
And if the ejection holds, he's not going to be able to play next week. So that's going to be a 30-yard penalty, 15 on there, or 25-yard penalty. Between the face mask, no, it'd be a 30. You're going to have two 15-yarders. So you've got a 15-yard face mask, and you've got I don't know what's going on here, but it's a lot on the penalties here. Yeah, he got the ejection, so he's gone. They may not.
Wow.
I'm holding the ball until you lay.
Yeah, the officials are talking over there. I think the young man got 2 unsportsmanlike penalties, so he's going to be out of the game. And unless it's just the sideline, go to the sideline, we're not going to call it an ejection. I don't know, but we're going to let the play clock run down. Game clock should be running. It's still 30 seconds on the play clock. We're going to juice it all the way down. Snap it about the 8-second mark here is where you need to be here. 28-6 is the score, just about the 3-minute mark. Wildcats winning this football game, and yeah, I feel for the boy. He's working his butt off, and there's got to be some frustrations there. But
absolutely.
But at some point in time, you got to be careful and learn how to channel that stuff. All right, this time Benny's going to go to Ben Cobb, and he's just going to run straight forward, which you got to do, and keep this clock going here. And just there's nothing. You don't need to do anything else but what we just did there. Run it straight forward and be good with it. Van Far beat tonight. Just getting some Van Far scores. Van Far lost tonight 32-14. Warrenton is up 34-7 on Wright City. Bowling Green ended up winning big, I believe. So that's kind of what's going on in the area tonight. North Callaway winning big. Tomorrow, high school softball tournament here. Coach Heimer and the Lady Wildcats will open up their season in a 6-team tournament here. The Wildcats are the 1 seed. They will play at 9 o'clock in the morning here at the Montgomery County R2 campus. High school volleyball opens up their season tomorrow. Varsity volleyball opens up their season tomorrow at Father Tolton. They will be traveling early in the morning heading to Father Tolton. And then we will be going to a youth jamboree tomorrow morning at South Callaway. Rochelle says I got to be ready to leave at 7 o'clock. So that's going to be fun. So our post-game interview tonight might be pretty quick on my end, getting out of here, getting things shut down. So just a couple runs there from Benny to looks like Ben Cobb's getting some carries tonight. And that's going to get us down to about the minute 30 mark here. Wildcats played a pretty good football game tonight as far as moving the football, scoring some points, and getting some big stops. Had a couple possessions around that one was 4th and inches, and we stopped them. So good series tonight. It was key for us. I think it's key for us to get 1 out of 3, and looks like we're going to get the first one here. We'll see what the next 2 have to offer. I think the next 2 are going to be tough as well. California coming to Montgomery County for the first time since I don't know how long, since I've been around anyway. This time Ben Cobb's going to score a touchdown. Ben Cobb is going to score a touchdown, 18-yard run. 18-yard run at the 101 mark. Ben Cobb touchdown. First varsity touchdown for Mr. Ben Cobb.
First of many, hopefully.
Yeah, it's going to be the first of many. He's a good little athlete, and he's been working his butt off, and good for him. I'm happy for Ben, too. Sophomore running back came into the game and got a nice little touchdown run there to make this 34-6. Play clock, game clock. .947 is the time on the regular clock. There's Ben Cobb again. Up front, we must be doing what we're supposed to be doing because Ben just ran untouched for the 2-point conversion. That should make it 38. Is that 38? 36-6. 30-point lead for the Wildcats. I was just saying before they ran that play, 9:48 on the regular clock. This is one of the longer games we've had in a while. The clock usually spins a little faster here. But you did have some touchdowns tonight. The ball was getting thrown around a little bit tonight on both sides. So 36-6 is the score. 1:01 left on the game clock here in the fourth quarter. Looks like the Wildcats are going to take care of business here. What are the chances you go for 4 in a row onside kicks? I think at this point, I think at this point it
Yeah,
might be a little disrespectful to do that.
Exactly.
So probably ought to just kick it down the middle on the ground or kick it deep and work on your coverage here.
Definitely kick it deep.
I don't know who Herman has next week, but that's going to be a big deal if he can't play.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Got one of your best players out. And, you know, I don't know if you have too many kids that can make up for what he brings to your team. So, a big loss for them.
All right, Alex back out. I think this time is where you work on your coverage here. Kick the ball deep. Herman's got everybody on the front line. So the middle of the field's wide open. This is where you tell Alec, kick it to the middle and all the space. They got everybody on the line of scrimmage trying to. No, you try to spot kick it here. Spot kick it here. Pooch and go get it. And here he goes. Kickoff. He pooches it to the middle. Let it hit the ground. That a boy. And he picks it up. This time he's going to run around the edge and knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, so only ran 2 seconds off the clock here. I would say if you're Herman, you're probably going to take a knee and just call this a game. Maybe they'll try to run a play or two here, but you don't want to get beat up for week 2, and it's kind of a – we'll see what they decide to do here. 59 seconds left on the clock. 36-6 is your score. Busy day tomorrow here on campus softball tournament here. Looks like there's a falloon on the field and the safety. You're getting some of the young kids out there now. Brady's in at safety here. Looks like Forrest is out here. They may run a play here. We'll see. Get some varsity time here. Quarterback looks like he's going to go underneath her. They're going to take a knee. They're going to run the football. They're going to go fullback dive. And good job by the young guys coming up, making a play there. They're going to stop them for a loss of 1 or 2 on the play. We got a lot of clean, got the clean uniforms in, so you know some of the guys are coming in off the bench here. So loss of 1 or 2 on the play there for the Bearcats here. 36 seconds and counting here. Got to think they're probably just going to take another straight shot forward here. Got the JV squad getting some time here. They got their first game on Monday, and it's going to be 97 degrees, so hopefully they're in shape. Actually, already moved the game time back. We already moved the game time back. All right, there's going to be a straight give up the middle again. And good play there by O&C. O&C still in the game. That's going to do it, guys. That's going to do it. Wildcats are going to get win number 1 on the season here. 36-6 is your final. Good game tonight. Who do you want me to try to grab some guys for you? I know Coach Smith, we'll get him up here. I mean, your kicker might be your MVP tonight. Might be a good opportunity to talk to Jackson. He's first year running an offense here. Had a good night.
If we can get him up right away, I definitely would like to get those
Leif
guys
had a good
on.
night. Okay, let me see if I can.
Let's go with Leif.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can't get a couple guys to come up here and talk to you. We got a huge day tomorrow. We're sorry for the delay.
Let me just get Leif and Matt for now.
Sorry for the delay. Yeah, let's try to make it quicker, too. I'll come down and get him if I have to. Sorry for the delay to get started. We had to figure some things out. Ron's going to be gone for the next 2 weeks, so Coach Hasecamp's going to fill in. Hopefully we can get things going for you the next couple weeks and see how it goes. Thank you to our sponsors for making this possible tonight for us. And good job to Coach Smith and the Montgomery County Wildcats picking up win number 1 on the early season here. 36-6 is your final over the Bearcats. It's time for me to sign out. We got softball tournament tomorrow here all day. Come watch our girls open up the season. High school volleyball tournament is at Father Tolton. If you want to go to Columbia and spend a day, check them out. Youth football jamboree is in South Callaway. I'll be there bright and early in the morning. Congratulations to the Wildcats on a big win to open their season. Thank you, Ron, again for another fun time, and I'll get to see you, but have fun on your trip and enjoy being basically on the other side of the world. So
absolutely, thanks a lot, man.
He'll
Appreciate
probably
it.
still be tuning into YouTube, listening.
Oh,
to us
absolutely.
Next week.
I don't know what the time difference is, but I set an alarm.
You'll be watching the football game at 3 a.m. Good deal. Thank you, everyone. Ron's going to shut it down. We're going to go get Coach Smith and see if we can't get Leif to come up here and talk to him. He's
that light, yeah.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Montgomery County. We'll see you next week. California comes to town. we'll be ready to roll. Take it easy.
All righty. We're going to honor our sponsors right quick, and if we can get someone up quickly, that'll be great. I'll have to interrupt that, but let's go to a commercial break. American Family Insurance, Sarah Johnson Agency. Sarah is looking to build a long tradition here in the Montgomery County area, in insurance and as a Wildcat supporter. She has been part of this community all her life and want nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. Sarah offers life, home, auto, small business, and farm coverage. You can stop by 303 North Sturgeon Street in Montgomery City or call 573-564-2913. You can also email Sarah Johnson Agency at amfam.com. Please stop by and make Sarah would like to wish the Wildcats the best this season. Go Wildcats.
The way we use our homes is changing. At Central Heating and Cooling of Montgomery City, your local carrier experts, we are here to help to improve your indoor comfort. From optimizing the performance of your heating and cooling system to ensuring your indoor air is cleaner and healthier, we are committed to delivering premium comfort and helping you to breathe a little easier. Call Brian or Rick at Central Heating and Cooling at 573-564-3020. Central Heating and Cooling would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats.
Jonesburg State Bank was established in 1921. That's over 100 years ago. Here we are over a century later, still doing what we do best, supporting our local community in every way we can and giving them the best in banking. Whether you're looking for a new bank, a mortgage for your first home, a land loan, or maybe just a new bank that feels a bit more like home, Jonesburg State Bank is here to welcome you to the family. Find out about our Wildcat debit card and more at jonesburgstatebank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
People's Savings Bank believes in supporting our community. One way we do this is through Your Way Rewards. In fact, since starting Your Way Rewards in 2016, People's Savings Bank has given over $34,000 to the Montgomery County R2 School District. How does Your Way Rewards work? Every time you swipe your People's Savings Bank debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will donate 5 cents to a local charity chosen from a list by you, the customer. Stop by any of our 12 locations to make sure you are signed up for Your Way Rewards. People's Savings Bank, the people you know and trust. Member FDIC. People's Savings Bank would like to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this football season. Go Wildcats.
Quatham Insurance has been in the Montgomery City area for over 30 years. They offer a wide range of insurance, which includes crop, hail, auto, home, farm, and business. Stop by Quatham Insurance today at 131 North Walker Street in Montgomery City. You can reach them by calling 573-564-3896 or email info@kqins.com for a quote. Quatham Insurance has been a long-time supporter of the Montgomery County Wildcats, and they all wish them the best this season. Go Wildcats! Scott Agency Incorporated has been part of the Montgomery County community for nearly 90 years and has been a long-time supporter of the hometown Wildcats. Scott Agency offers a wide variety of insurance, from home and auto, farm and business, and they also have life and health options. Stop by Scott Agency today at 408 North Sturgeon Street in the Montgomery City. Call them at 573-564-2237 or send them an email at info@scottagency.net for a free quote. Scott Agency wishes the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats!
Slanker Funeral Home was originally founded in 1946 by E. Boone Slanker. Slanker Funeral Home is a family-owned business that has been serving Montgomery County and the surrounding area for over 75 years. Their professional, caring, and experienced staff are committed to providing every family with the comfort and guidance that they need to plan a memorial for a lasting tribute for their loved ones. You can reach them by phone at 573-564-2350 or by email at slankerffuneral slankerh573@gmail.com. Slanker Funeral Home wants to wish the Wildcats the best of luck this season. Go Wildcats.
Okay, we're back, and joining me up in the booth is one of the stars of the game, because 36-6 win over Herman. Leif McCurdy, thanks for joining me, Leif.
Thank you, Ron, for having me.
Okay, Leif. So listen, you guys you had a great season last year. You come in, you have to provide some great senior leadership. How do you think you did today?
I like to keep a lot of the young guys up, especially – oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I like to keep the young guys up, especially like the first-year starters like Jackson at quarterback and Ben out there at receiver. Ben dropped that one early, and he was in his own head, and just try to get him to make sure that he's focused on the next play and not making sure they were focused on the next play and not what they've already messed up.
Exactly, and because you fell right into that with the muff punt that you had, and you show that frustration because you didn't like the call, which is fine, but you moved on.
Yes, sir.
So you definitely practice what you preach, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
So okay, so give us a play-by-play of you go from getting an interception to running like a 70-yard touchdown. Well, how exciting was that?
Oh, that was a jolt of energy, especially to kick off the game after going 4 and out on the first drive and maybe even the second. It might have been the third drive, but getting that pick across the middle, I was already out of breath, and then he runs in the play, and I'm like, all right, let's go.
Okay, man. Well, hey, you guys did a great job. I know you're looking forward to this season, because when you have a level of success, right, and then you lose some of the great seniors that you guys have.
Yes.
You go into the season, you don't know what's what. Like you said, you got a lot of new starters in there and stuff. So, what is you guys' outlook for this season?
Really, we focused on replacing those guys up front. Like we lost 3 seniors last year up front, Ashton, Cameron, and Colby, and we focused getting there first, and then we built around that.
Okay, so and Adam writes me a little note, ask about the offensive line. So it was a concern because you lost not only that experience but a lot of size in your offensive line. But they worked well for you this game.
Yes, they worked as hard as they could all week, learning what to do when the ends would line up different spots, and they learned what to do where they worked hard this week.
Good deal. And because I've talked to Coach Smith about it, I even talked to Adam about it, is when you don't have that size, technique really comes into play. You know what I'm saying? How you place your feet, where you your level of balance and all those things. So is that something the coach expressed?
Yes. Let's just say Tuesday was a little bit of a rougher practice for some of those guys up front.
Okay.
Learning where to go if they've messed up. It was a learning experience for them because they, like I said, a lot of them haven't started up there yet. We got Jack and Tyler about the only 2.
Okay. Good job, man. Hey, thanks for joining me, man.
Yep, thank you for
we look
having
forward to you guys this season, having a great season. Start off with a great win, some momentum to keep you guys going.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Great leadership, guy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Leif. We got Leif McCurdy joining us in the booth. I think I should have Coach Smith coming up hopefully soon. And, hey, just talk a little bit about the game. Like I said, one of the stars of the game, Jackson had a great game. Ben Cobb had some great catches, scored a touchdown there at the end. Again, after you have that level of success last year, district championship going to the quarterfinals, which was a good game. But we lost 14-0, but which was a good game. And with those seniors you lost, I wish I'd have got a chance to interview Coach Smith for my halftime show, but we couldn't get that to happen now. But definitely when I get back, I'll get that interview for you guys. But again, the game 36-6. Herman. Herman has handed it to us, quite a bit over the last 10 years, I would say. But these last 2 years, came in, took care of business, and got these wins. And like Adam said, you know, this first win is very important because your first 3 games is usually your tougher games, and it's because we have the 2 non-conference games. We replaced Monroe City with California. I don't know any background on California or how they've been over the years or what their records been or anything. So that'll be new to me. I'll miss that, of course, but it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. But you get Monroe City off, which, quite frankly, always kind of mounted up to a loss. So you get that off your schedule, and now you get a new team in here, get some new blood, so to speak. I kind of want to see if we kind of kept the games going with South Callaway. I would like to see that replaced with maybe a bigger school, and because unfortunately the way this whole point thing pans out with their seating in district, I kind of like for us to not only get a competitive game, but have it benefit us either way. Either you win or you lose, and you get those points to get you a better position in districts. Unfortunately, that's how it works out. So I'm gonna give it a little bit here and see if have Coach Smith come up. So let me go ahead and go to a commercial break and see if I can get Coach Smith up.
Hey, this is your friendly neighborhood tech guy, Ron Williams, and I'm here to tell you about Quaker Insurance, a locally owned family business that's been around for 30 years. They have everything to fulfill your insurance needs. Crop insurance, I have no idea what that is. Farm insurance, I see a lot of those around here. Even insure whatever this thing is. So come on down to Montgomery City and see Becky or Carl for your quote today. They asked me to do a rap, but I couldn't think of anything that rhymes with Quaker.
Hold up.
Okay, we're back here with Coach Smith. Great win, Coach. Right off the bat. Great win. Your guys came out ready to play. Some great things went your way. Let's talk about just the youngness of your team. You got, what, six seniors, 7 seniors?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but you got just interviewed Leif, and you got Tyler Rogers. So you got some pretty good senior leadership left on the team.
Absolutely. I mean, Tyler's been amazing. I mean, last year was kind of a quiet guy, and this year he's kind of really been ultra vocal. I mean, Leif is Leif, buddy. I mean, he's
incredible.
Leif is Leif, buddy. He's a good football player. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. And then we got a lot of sophomores playing in big spots. I mean, our interior defense is all sophomores, and they did good tonight, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they did good. So I'm ultra proud of them.
Absolutely, and you and I actually had a conversation about that. Is it's kind of twofold. You have these young guys who's gonna step up, but then you have them for like 2 more years. Yeah. So the outlook for them is great.
I mean, it's kind of like Ben Cobb. I mean, I thought he came out nervous, and he dropped a ball and then had a penalty, but the rest of the game, boy, he played it well. Man, he played well. He worked so hard, and once he got the jitters out, he was good to go. So.
Absolutely, and Leif talked about that too, because I asked him about the senior leadership he's providing, and Ben misses a ball, and he's like, hey, next play and stuff. So those are definitely the kind of things that you definitely need from your seniors, because he was in that same situation when he muffed the punt. Yeah. So it's like, okay, he showed a little frustration because, you don't like the call, I think, which is fine. But now you turn around and you got to, make that next tackle or make that next play.
Absolutely. And I try to tell him, hey, you're too good to drop the football anyways. So you don't put yourself in that situation if you catch it. And I said, you're too good to do that. So, he did a really good job. I mean, he's good. He's a good football player. I'm glad he's on our team.
Absolutely. And I talked about Jackson Benny. I think the real key to a quarterback is those when they make those easy throws.
Yep.
It's like as long as you make those easy throws,
Yeah.
I think you're good. Because as the difficulty kind of comes up, that's something you have to learn and you have to build on, right?
Yeah, what I try to do is put him in a situation where he can make an easy throw early and kind of get his confidence going. And then, he's making plays on his own, getting out of the pocket and throwing some good balls. We dropped a lot of balls tonight, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had one down here we dropped. I mean, we had the penalty on that touchdown. So, I mean, there's a lot of things to clean up. But, man, he's dynamic out in space. I say that.
Absolutely. That's the next thing I was going to say. It's like, man, the moves he had on that touchdown run, man. I mean, he broke tackles, cut back. He started on this side, went to that side, and zigged back to the other to the same side. So, yeah, that's something you can definitely build on and look forward to.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, man, he played well. And actually, when he came on the sideline, I'm like, what do you like? And so he started getting in the feeling where he's liking this or that, kind of like Adrian last year. Hey, Adrian, what do you like? And so I'm like, all right, that's what I'm liking. So
I love that about you, Coach.
Yeah.
Get them involved because if they're doing something that they're confident in,
absolutely.
it makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
Definitely makes a big difference.
For sure. So, yeah, man. I mean, you could see the confidence building in our guys as the game went along. I'd like to see the score right before half, but, I mean, I probably need to do a better job. I kind of didn't get in very good rhythm calling plays, but our defense was good, man. Man, oh, man. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I think going into half, maybe a little unfortunate with the penalty. I think the penalty is just probably what caused that. But, again, Adam kind of expressed that throughout the game is that first games kind of always like that, really.
Yeah, a little rough.
A little rough. Everybody getting adjusted. Even with the referees, I mean, they got to get adjusted to calling penalties and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. I mean, our coaches had to get it. It's just one of those things, man, where you've been away from it for a little while and trying to get back in the mode, and the juices are flying because you got people in the crowd and everybody's excited. It's just just brings a different energy, really.
So what do you know about your opponent, California? I mean, we've played them in basketball and stuff, but never in football. So kind of have this start with a new team going into this season.
Yeah, man. I mean, they got a new coach. I think he came from Smith Cotton, and he's bringing a son who's a quarterback who's a damn good football player. So, I mean, they're trying to turn around their program too.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's going to be a battle, man. I mean, there ain't nothing, we're going to go out and play well. I try to tell our guys, listen, we want to protect our home field. You know what I mean? You don't let anybody come in here and just do what they want. Absolutely.
I did get a text that California lost to Logan Rogersville 46-14. So they'll be 0-1 coming here next week. So, but I'm not sure what Logan Rogersville has, but that's a pretty steep score.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So we'll see next week. Unfortunately, I won't be here. Maybe I don't know the time difference in Berlin, but I'll take it. I'll try to
enjoy it out there, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys are not FIBA women's basketball fans, catch the USA game until you might see me in the crowd or something.
I like that.
Hey, thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate it. Definitely look forward to doing the games this season, and we'll definitely get caught up on our interview.
Absolutely.
For a halftime interview.
Thanks for everybody coming out. Go Wildcats.
All righty. Well, that's it. Hey, thanks for Coach Matt Smith joining me and Leif McCurdy. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We'll be on the road then. Hopefully everything goes well. Like I said, I'll try to post some things from my trip. Try to have a great time. Thanks for all your prayers and well wishes on a safe travels for me. So thank you guys and good night.